Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday and you can hear me. Everything's good. I hope so. It's not like Monday, a repeat of Monday. So I hope you're doing well on this Friday. We're going to hang out. It's super cold here. Can you tell? Everything outside is wet. It's cold. It's just the tip of my nose is frozen. Anyway, so I've got hot, lovely coffee, my first cup for the day that I'll be drinking with you. And let's give the Square Squad, who is the channel members of OMGrannySquare, a shout out. Check their links in the description box if you're not joined yet. And then get your cuppa, get your whatever. I know some of you are having summer. Have it. It's fine. I've had enough of heat, but oh, this is very cold. Anyway, and get your project and let's hang out. So where is it? Yes, there we go. One. Oh, enjoying this hot coffee. Sanita, hi, and all will be listening at work. Hello, my sweetheart. I hope you're doing well on this Friday. At least it's Friday, Sanita. You've got the weekend to look forward to, eh? Crochet, we'll be doing a Crochet corner raid, a Square Squad raid over to Crochet after this live stream. She always has beautiful patterns and she gives them away. Hello, Ush, and everyone in the chat. Happy Friday. Indeed, happy Friday. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, can't wait. It's Friday. And tomorrow, guys, you see at the bottom, there is what you call a ticker. That is this notification that's running at the bottom of the screen during a live stream for you. It's messages for you, so I don't have to repeat myself. But in the description box is the link for the challengers, and Nightbot will be dropping it. Please just set your reminder. Even if you're not going to attend, just go give a thumbs up and say hello, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Joy, how are you doing? Oh, I feel like that is it. What is it? A little lamb and two little lambs. Is that the cat? Ashley, is that the cat? That's it. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Ursula, and all in the chat. I've been listening since I am driving tractor all day. Woo, my goodness. Hauling and unloading hay. Silage. Ooh, new word for me, hey. Listen, girl, hats off to you. Oh, I hope we can keep you company. And you're keeping us company. So, and there, oh, Jessica, long time no see. I was FaceTiming her up to, like, I said, listen, I've got to go live in like 25 minutes. Cheers. I need coffee and I need just the ladies' room quick. So, see you later, alligator. And here is the alligator. So, hello, alligator. There she says, hello, my beautiful Ursula. Hello, my beautiful sunshine. How are you doing? Tell us, give us an update. Can we have an update? Jackie, hello, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing, Jackie? And look at this, Jane. Let's welcome Jane. Let's give a hand clap. Wait, let me put my coffee down, but the coffee is so nice and warm. To the square squad. Jumped. Where is it? Yes. Hello, King Morgan. How are you doing? I usually see you at DIY Creations. Hey, she is amazing. I love my Jeanette. Hey, King Morgan. Everybody's saying hello. I'm a member again. Laugh out loud. I have no idea what happened. No, listen. I'm a member many places, and sometimes the give me the money hits before the money. So it'll say on your channel, rejoined, Ursula rejoined, OMGrannySquare rejoined. That's why. That's why. Crazy Poppy lady. Hello, my sweetheart. Love these avatars. Look at this one. Okay, that's animation. Look at that. And that one's animation. Look at that. Am I right, Poppy, that your daughter, did she draw that? She drew that? Hey, sentence, my, how do you say? Past tenses, getting my tenses mixed up. I've got my Granny Square scrappy sweater on today because I thought I have to go dig in that cupboard for something warm, because even though this thing underneath is a sweater, very light sweater, but hey, it's not hot enough. Poppy! Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
Jump. I wasn't expecting you to push the button yet.
Oh, no. Sorry. Okay, next time I'll ask. Thumbs up.
Okay. You're right. It's just I'll sit down the bottom for a little bit and before.
Oh no, don't worry. Sit next to me. What do you mean? Keep me company.
But yeah,
more breaths on the panel. Maybe it'll heat up the room. I'm freezing. Hello, Cindy. Lulu, Treasure Trove. If you're not part of her channel, go and join. Check her out. She's a Square Squad member. She says, there she says, connect with others in the community. Yes, and type OMGrannySquare in the chat. If you want to share yourself out, a Nightbot will run, and go and get your link and drop it. So there you go. I'm doing well, now that you're asking. Crazy Poppy lady's asking. So, oh yes, for those of you who don't know, let me see. Yeah, there it is at the bottom of her screen, the Crazy Poppy lady, which is also this lady. There you go. There's the avatar.
And yes, that image was made by, drawn up by my daughter when she was 14.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, she's amazing with her art. She did a lot of other stuff as well. So I've got a couple of images that she created with Liam and Pipsqueak, our old cat. She was only a young kitten, but she got run over when she was about 2. So we've got all these images that she's created of the pair of them doing naughty things.
Oh,
like raiding
that's sweet,
things.
I think.
It's a really cute little images, to be honest.
Joy, that's so cool. A wolf in sheep's clothing and a sheep in wolf's clothing.
I missed the beginning of that.
I'd like to be the sheep in wolf's clothing. You know why? Because that means people will perceive you as dangerous, but you're really not. You're a little lamb. It's like, I'll get more yes that way than no's. Otherwise, it's no, this is a wolf. Let's go. Get out of here. So, Angela Precious World. Hi, Usha and Chuck. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I'll show you what's on my hook just now. Everybody's saying hello, hello. I'm doing okay. Let's see the update. I'm doing okay. Still having some infection problems. They keep putting a latex bit in. I'm allergic to latex. You know what, Sunflower Ashley, when my daughter had cancer, and for those of you who don't know, she is going through her cancer treatment now. When my daughter had cancer, she was allergic to a lot of plasters and a lot of the glue that they use on the plasters. Oh my word. So to get the right kind of plaster that they could put over what they call a Broviac, hey, and I remember it. It's this little thing that goes right into the chamber of your heart. I'm telling you. And I had to look after this thing. I'm like, oh, die.
Yeah,
but she would scream blue murder. Mommy has to do the changing, not the sister. Oh, but anyway, did it.
If you make sure they've got it written on your paperwork, right on the front page, right at the top in the allergy stuff, Sunflower, that you're allergic to latex and that you're having issues with X, Y, and Z items, because the nurses and doctors and stuff will read that straight off and run and swap.
Okay, Sunflower, I mean, you are on my prayer list, but I'm glad to hear how things are going. And for those of you who believe in prayer, keep Sunflower Ashley in your prayers. Please, good thoughts. Hello, Kelly, my sweetheart. Oh, I was hanging out with Kelly earlier in the week. She was having a jamming session. No, I mean in the chat only because it's late at night for me. So, and then I quickly had to go get a hot bath.
There's two types of jamming. Was it jamming music or canning jam? No. Music. Hello. He cooks as well as does a lot of music stuff as well. So how to confuse me.
Susanna, it must be late for you, my sweetie. Down under. Hello, lovely ladies and panel and everyone in the chat. Oh, I'm so glad to be with you guys and to say hello. Let's see, Jackie, what are you saying? I've been struggling with pain in my legs and feet. I really can't do too much around the house. I couldn't walk at all for 2 days. Oh, my sweetheart. You know what I've been starting to take is cayenne pepper in the morning, first thing. The tip of a teaspoon in the I take a tip of a teaspoon, that much. The one that's dried out that you use in your cooking. And it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. I tried it out now because this woman said it tingles. And I thought, okay, well, let's going to see what your tingle is and what's burn. So I take it and I tell Jessica, you must also do this. So it's a tip of a teaspoon of ginger and a tip of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in. I take 1 grapefruit or 1 orange or 1 lemon, whichever I have. Squeeze it out, put it in a cup, and then mix this with it, and then just take it like a shot. Not that I've had shots, but I see how people take shots, and that's how I do it.
In the day, I bet you did.
What?
No.
You know what? Alcohol makes me sick. So I physically sick. So I used to be a geleentheidsdrinker. What's that? When you drink an occasional, did you say that? When you drink,
drinker, say you only drink on
per occasion. If there's a whatever, I take a glass of wine. 1 glass of wine. That's it. Now the best I can do is 1 glass of dry white wine. But anyway, so you take this every morning, first thing. Oh, and it's good for so many things. So you could, if you want to, you can just Google. Google is your friend. The benefits of ginger and the benefits of cayenne pepper. So that's what I tell you, I've been doing very well. But Jackie, sweetheart, I'm going to put you on the prayer list for sure. Jackie Yepes. Keep us updated. I always like to hear an update for those we keep in our prayers. Hello, Kelly, Roberta. Hello, my sweetheart. It's winter in South Africa. She says hello to everybody.
Although it's
So
winter,
sorry to hear that. Oh, yes.
your
It must be
temperature at the moment?
someone. Sorry, my sweetheart?
Although it's winter over there now, technically, what's your temperature?
Oh, okay. So let's compare temp in Durban for today. Yes, it's what time is it now?
What are
Let
you
me
on?
see.
5 over at yours?
Yes. So it's going to drop tonight till 7, and it is now between 14 and 10. I don't know. They don't have a marker there. So it's between 14 and 10. So what? 12 degrees Celsius. Yeah. The world outside is very cold, wet, and it is in Fahrenheit. Wait, guys, 58 in Fahrenheit. Humidity 77. What is precipitation? Precipitation?
Don't know.
They say it's partly cloudy. All I know is it's cold. Cold.
That was our temperature last week.
Oh, no, man. And you see, this is when we're like passing in the night like ships, because you guys are on your way to summer, we're on our way to winter, and it's like,
well,
if you go outside, I tell you, the top of my nose is frozen. But now it's better with the coffee and the, you know, when you start moving around, and I am definitely moving around, because once you start chatting, you sort of forget about.
12 is leggings and vest tops. 14 is.
Oh, you guys. When you come here, I'd like to see. I mean, we'd probably say you would be sweating it out. I'm not sure if I'll make the whole life tonight. I've got COVID again. I wear a mask everywhere, so I have no idea how I got it again. Susanna-kie.
Oh no.
No, I put you on my prayer list, Susanna. And when were you diagnosed now? So what day into the second bout of it are you at? Ay, ay, ay. Ashley, so sorry, you are in my prayers. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And for those of you who want to, you can run Ashley, Sunflower Ashley here. You can run her playlist, because, you know, she's going through the treatment and everything. She cannot be producing content now, but she's got great content on her channel, especially about Nightbot, crochet, whatever. I also was wearing a bright orange bracelet indicating I have the allergy, and they still do it. Listen, you know, maybe not everybody always knows what they
should
know? I mean, you do what you can, and then there's the people who don't know. They just don't know.
They should know it. But it depends. Some hospitals use different colours and things.
Weather. Let's see. I know that Kelly has that on her channel. How does she do that weather? Doesn't Nightbot have a weather command? It does. It's supposed to. Maybe I have to do something to put it in.
Might be you have to set it up like you showed me how to do with something on.
Yes, I probably have to. I'll have to go and knock on Kelly's door, because she's got it.
Kelly, give us the content.
She's got it. Hello, Anita. You have to put the city also. Okay, so it's weather and then the city. Alrighty. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's see if it works. Okay, precipitation. Woo, it's a big word. Is rain, snow, any moisture? Oh, yes. A lot of moisture here.
You know,
hello, my sweetheart. Hello, lovely, lovely, crazy poppy lady, and everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hey, that's a number. Don't you have to put in the?
I think that's the zip code.
But zip code. Yeah, but I mean, but I think you need the name. Don't you need a name? Dragon Bee Crochet, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Good morning to you. It's good evening to me. It's going for 17:20 here. So, thank you all for your prayers. I appreciate it. Yes, and for anybody who can watch any amount of her videos, It would be so appreciated. Just give a like, just say, showing some love here, whether you're watching it with your physical eyeballs or whether your laptop's watching it with its eyeball. Precipitation. You know, I used to teach my son big words from the back to the front. And then years later, I heard there is actually such a technique. You know, so it's shin, tation, pitation, precipitation, precipitation. So,
okay, yeah, I see where you come from. Yeah, got it. So
you know, sky juice. Ah, precipitation is sky juice.
Sunflower. But saying that with Sunflower, Ashley's name is understandable.
She is so funny. She's gonna make me listen. I'm already heating up. I don't want to fog up my glasses. Good morning to everyone coming in today. Great to see you all, says Cindy. And I'm on 3rd day since positive, but I knew a few days before I got weak knees, tiredness, and a rash on my chest and abdomen, just like the last time. Oh, my sweetheart.
Well, if you lose your taste buds, you know, some people that get it, they end up not being able to taste anything. That's the best time to dig at the back of your food cupboards to get that soup that nobody in the family will eat and drink. That's what I did. I emptied it out. We had carrot and coriander tins. Don't ask me when we picked them up, but nobody in the family liked them. So when I had COVID, that was what I was eating because I couldn't taste it. So it made no difference what I was putting in, taste-wise.
So I'm swapping to my 2nd cup of coffee because I only have the 2 cups of coffee here and water. And I already asked my son to heat up my 2nd cup when it was still hot to 1 minute. So it came like, shoo, very hot here. So, and it's already drinking, ready to drink, you know. So it's heading for cold. I know I have moved around more and lose weight. According to some videos I've been watching. What? According to some videos you've been watching. I tell you what, guys, well, anybody who's been watching me would know that I've picked up some weight, you know. So since I started my channel, you know, over that time I was so into my channel that I know I lost weight. And then, then I picked up again what I lost. But this is now over a long time. Usually if you lose weight slowly, you tend to pick it up slowly again. So, but now I'm on that, going down, down, down. So my son's carer and I are on the same path now. I said to her, listen, let's do this together. Because she turned to me, when was it? Today's Friday, Wednesday. She turned to me, she says, I got to lose weight. I'm doing it now. And she said the number, and it was a triple digit and not a double digit. I can't remember when last I've been in double digits, please. Must have been when. I don't even remember. So, the useless information. And then I said, okay, we're going to make a plan. Let's do it together. We're both on the cayenne pepper and ginger every morning. And then we're going to just be keeping our calories. And we don't weigh every time. Just weigh once a month. That's it. And just keep going. We're going to do a dory. Just
you want to keep it within the same date on your cycle as well. So within a certain point on your cycle, because that can muck your weight up by anything between 2 and 4 pounds.
Susanna, you're going down to 2 Celsius tonight. Don't say that, because in cold winter we go down to single digits, low single digits. Okay, so let's see. Weather, San Jose, California. Did it give it? Did it give you the weather? We're going to see just now. Susan. I must say Susan. In Afrikaans, you say Susan. Okay, I forget. Guys, if I switch, if I lose any English, we'll be borderline Afrikaans English. I don't know if there's a border. So sorry, Susanna. Yes, my sweetheart, we put you on our prayer list because Trudy, it's cold. Now tell me, Trudy, because Trudy's got a very hot metabolism. Man, she's always hot. So are you cold or are you hot? Because it's cold here. I'm cold. I'm cold. Every time Trudy visits me, she teaches me something new. I tell you, it's amazing what she comes up with. So the previous time she was here, she showed me that, you know, do a granny square and you do the single crochet, chain 3, and then single crochet, chain 3 in another color, different color, and the square turns out beautifully. I was like, what? So, and I'm on my phone and I go through my clips because I nearly daily delete extra stuff. And my emails as well. Today I'll go through yesterday's emails. And if it's not emails that I will need next month, next year, whatever, they are deleted. So anyway, and I saw the little, because I said, okay, explain to me. And I was filming Trudy where she laid this blanket out. Now, Trudy, what I need to do is I need to take the clip. I need to take the link that you've sent me and I need to take it from my phone because it's on my phone, and I need to email it to myself and then on my laptop go to my email and drop it on my description box, because that is a beautiful blanket. It looks like, and I told you guys last time, it looks like mosaic. It's not mosaic. It's just double crochets. Diane Sharp, hello my sweetheart. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm cold, but now talking to you guys, you heat up my blood. You don't make it boil. You just heat it up. I just heat it up. I did lose taste as I was eating curried beef samosas and they tasted bland. Oh my goodness. Granny D, hello my darling Ursula and Buddy Puppy. Oh, I can't do the southern accent, but she sounds just howdy do to all. Oh, I must really practice, and then one day I'll just surprise you with a lovely Granny D accent. Wouldn't that just be the thing? My incense and patchouli, groovy Granny D. That is so cool. Mrs. C. Oh, we've got a video coming out. Mrs. C always watches my Sunday videos. I so appreciate it. It's the Watch Me Crochet. Guys, if you don't know about it, it's where I visit your house. If you press play, I visit your house and I sit next to you. You crochet, I crochet. You can listen to the music that I chose for you, or you can say, nah, don't like it. Mute and put your own music on. So, yes, let me visit Susanna. Curried beef sounds delicious. Just about now when it is so cold, curry, anything sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. Yay, my sweet sunflower Ashley is here. Oh, and she's doing better, but we're keeping her in our prayers and we're running her playlist. Thank you so much for anybody who does that. And hello to all the friends here, says Mrs. C. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Hello, hello. Let me just do this. I am going to drop the link in the chat. I should have done it. Man, I forget. And because if you want to come up and join us, show us your crochet, show us your pin the message. And I've got my extra device here. You're so welcome to do it. And I'm going to show you my crochet project I'm working on. Howdy do, sweet joy. Love my beautiful squirrel. You made me so bougie. I love it, so bougie. And this yarn, I think I won this from Linda Simpson. It's from Hobie. Look at the colors. Wait, it's blowing out. It's like, but this is, because this light's very, but that's the color. And I've got 2 of this. And it is from Hobie Horizon. Let me see. Hobie Horizon. You need a 4mm hook, and it's 200 grams, 7 ounces, 550 meters, or 601 yards. So it's beautiful. Hello, hello, Jane. How are you doing?
Good.
There you go.
Hello, Judy.
You came up for a little bit before I'll be listening to you and driving.
No.
I listened
Before
to
what?
I'll be listening. Pretty soon I have to go, but I said I'll be listening to you on my surround sound stereo. Yeah.
Oh yes, I know what that sounds. Can't remember how to turn the weather on in Nightbot. Ooh, if you once you find out, you just tell me. Hot as I just got back from walking the dog. Trudy's always hot, you see? She's hot stuff. She's hot stuff. Hello, Zach. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Isha and all. Can't stay. I'm running errands before work. Ooh,
I'll be back in a minute.
Hello, Mrs. C.
I'm filling Liam's splash pool up. Give me a second. I think it might be overflowing.
What? What cute animals? Oh, you crochet. Just a moment. Just say again. Say again. Wait.
I'm just making
two Mississippi. Okay, just wait. Just wait. Let me solo you quickly so we can see. Ooh, that is pretty. What size hook?
And
it's a dot.
I don't know. It's surprise. I think it's kind of big. I like to crochet this with 1 millimeter, but I think this is 1.7. I'm not sure. But I went to the Hobby Lobby after that day. And they are just starting their clearance on the Hobby Lobby. I was like, that's madness. The Hobby Lobby clearance is over, but apparently not. So the crochet, the sad thing, the crochet threads are just $1 cheaper. And I miss when, I'm not sure if in your Hobby Lobby, they also don't do that anymore, but they used to go like 30 or 40% off every other week, but now they don't do it anymore. But they have the yellow label that means that is clearance, or orange. I don't know.
Let me see.
Yellow. The yellow label. So it means that either this color will be discontinued or not. And I have been flirting with this.
Oh, I love the color. Is it like an orange? Burnt orange?
Yeah, it's called papaya.
It looks like a pumpkin.
I really like this kind of burnt orange color.
Oh, yes, I do too. As you can see, I do too.
Yes.
I do too.
So I thought, and then I'm starting making this bracelet. I'm just practicing this before I start.
Okay, wait, just 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, because that's beautiful. I love it.
It's just a stitch. I do not know. I learned to make those bracelets so long ago. It's just disgusting.
It looks like shells, this way and that way, shell.
But I'm gonna add beads on the corner. But I'm practicing this first.
What do you mean practicing? Practicing like you're gonna frog it and then do it again?
No, it's kind of like this is gonna be a pilot.
That's a practice piece. So she's gonna do everything she wants to do on there, and if it doesn't work, she's not gonna be upset.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wear it like this. But I wanted to make sure how many clusters I need, and then I'm gonna make another one with the beads, and then I'm gonna make the third one with the beads on the edge and on the middle as well. Because I like to but in my mind I need to complicate it in steps.
Of course, yeah.
So I have a friend that have MS and MS rainbow color ribbon color is orange. So also orange, and then I'm gonna put on this type. I just put it all the ribbon and the whole ribbon and everything, and a bead. I'm gonna put like a 8 millimeter bead as a charm, and everything by the clasp. And I think I'm gonna be like turning to awareness bracelet. But I wanna, when I make those bracelets and I send to the people that is going through hard time, I wanted to make it pretty, because like people with cancer, sometimes they don't have hair, they don't have these. So my friend, when she had cancer, she had a zit right here in the middle of her forehead that looks like a bump, and she felt so ugly through the whole process. So if you can make a hat or bracelet or something that's just gonna bring a little bit of joy and a little bit more confidence, or brighten up.
Morale. It lifts morale.
Yes. So I'm just making this one. I'm gonna send to this friend to brighten up her day. She's having a really hard time. Well, anybody would have a hard time with MS.
Yes. Let me ask Mrs. C. Don't delete the one from Mrs. C. What does that mean, Mrs. C? What does that mean? Explain.
She's saying don't delete her video. Ursula's not going to be deleting them off of YouTube. She's just deleting them off of her computer. It means that she's got room then, because that's what I do. And then if I need to revisit any of mine, I just download them again off of YouTube and then revisit. It makes it a little bit easier that way.
Sorry, man. I am as dumb as dirt at this moment. Just explain that to me. Say what?
Earlier on, you said that you were deleting a load of files off of your computer and phone.
Yes. I was here. Okay.
Yes.
There you go. See, it's a poke that I needed. Yes. No. It's a for instance, emails. Because one day you'll just get a thing from Gmail that says, "Hey, your like Gmail box is full. Do you want more room?" And I'm like, "What do I need more room for? Let me go and see how many years of stuff is there." So I just keep short accounts. That's why I've learned to, if I don't really need this for tax, for whatever, and then I would sometimes go back 6 months and see, do I still need even those? And I would trim out. So I really, on my emails, I really keep a short account. And even anything I load onto my laptop that I do for YouTube, I would put it on after it's all loaded, all is going well, then I put it on the external hard drive or terabyte.
Yeah.
And yes, you're doing well. I have a 4-day weekend. I heard it's a public holiday on Monday in the US. Am I right? Jane?
I don't keep track of the holidays, but where's Kelly? Kelly's good with those kind of things.
Granny D, I'm lurking for a bit. So hello to anyone I missed. I'm not looking at the screen. Okay, let me quickly catch up on the chat. Then I want to show you my project. She says, I love those crochet videos. The music is great and I crochet along with you. Thank you, my sweetheart. I totally understand if you guys don't like the music. I love crocheting with my adopted daughter. Oh, yes, mommy. Mrs. C, there you go. Hello to everyone in the chat, Sister Anne. How are you doing? I'll be listening whilst I put on my face. Ooh, what a pretty face to put on. I love it. I love that hair. I was checking there. I was watching a replay when I actually had some power this week. I was, yay, I can watch someone's video and replay. Trudy says, I finished Turtle Memory Game and nearly done with a snuggle snug. Listen, this Trudy is, she's turning it out like this. Hello, lovely Jane, says Susanna from Down Under. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Ursula, everyone in the panel and in the chat room. How you doing, Elaine? What's on your hook? And what is on those needles? Hello, Jet One. Hello, everyone. Hello, Granny D and Crafty Sarah. Hello, Ursula and Poppy, and apologies. I don't know the other beauty on the channel. That is our sweet Jane, who is from me, Jane. Again. Susanna says, that's so sweet of you, Jane. I have a friend with MS. Yes. Oh. I sent you a text with a picture. Don't delete it until you get the real thing. I saw it, and it's beautiful, and it's my color. You know, if you don't know what my color is, who doesn't know that by now? Hi to all of you. If you're not part of Crafty Moose, hey, listen, let me move Jane up because I need to sit right by these comments so I can just poke them, you know. If you're not part of Sarah's family,
easy. You pushed me up and you didn't tell me in advance. And I was like, wow, I'm going up in life.
I'm underneath the ceiling. Oops. Suddenly, it's going up in the loft. Ooh, can't stand up straight. Gonna hit my head. Memorial Day. That's it. I just got the last bit of Krista from the Secret Yarnery. I couldn't attend her live today because I was FaceTiming Jessica. And I just got the last bit of hers, and all I heard was Monday is a public holiday, which means, well, what did you guys say? Federal holiday. Federal. In America, you call it federal holiday.
Yeah, some are federal, some is not federal. I think the federal is when all the federal things, school, post office, bank,
So
government.
do you call it a public holiday? With us, a public holiday.
I
The
think
banks
there's
are
some,
closed.
like there are
But
holidays that
every
is not
shop is
federal.
open. The shop is open. Shops are always open. Malls are always open here, unless it must be something like Christmas. On Christmas, they would be open half of the day.
Yeah, more and more.
Exactly. Otherwise, they're always open. Maribel, hello Maribel. How are you doing? Yes, everybody's saying Memorial Day. There she is. I shared your video today, DIY creations of your easy. Oh my goodness. Now I've put it on my, wait, let me just quickly go there because I made a thing of the tutorial because I'm going to do one. It's the Easy J shawl. Wait, let me see. More. Let me see more. Let me bookmarks. Check out the bookmarks here because I put a bookmark in that one. Jeanette, just put the name in the chat. What is that? Is the Easy J? Yes. Yes. Now there it is. I've got it still open. Duh. I've still got it open on the Easy J triangular shawl. And I have been checking it out now. There's one question, DIY, because it wasn't clear to me, and I was going to email you on that. You say 4-weight yarn, and the yarn, it looks like, but it looks to me too thin to be 4-weight. So do you mean 4-ply? Because I think it had like 540 meters on the ball of yarn that you used, which is, let me see, what is the yarn? Mandala, Lion Brand Mandala Cake. Had like 540 meters, and you used a 5.5 millimeter hook. I want to make that one because that is so easy but so pretty.
You see, here to go Jane again, messing up people's channel's name, because I always called her Doi Creation. So when you said DIY, I was like,
it's an acronym for Daughter of Yah.
It's because I never see the dots between the letters. I always thought Doi, like joy.
No, there is no dots.
It's kind of like another another channel that I butchered the name.
That way. Ursula.
Wait. Okay, wait. Let me solo you. Solo, so you can show us exactly. Because she used the 5.5 millimeter hook with that yarn. Okay, please show me.
This one I have it. I didn't hear all of the details you said, but it's 590 yards or 540 meters and 150.
Exactly.
Okay. So I can put this up.
And she used the 5.5 millimeter hook.
Yeah, which will make it look like it's a thinner yarn anyway, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can find an end.
No, but she said 4-weight, but it looks like 4-ply.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, that's the one. So what weight?
I would actually say it's a DK. The white that's underneath is the DK I'm working with at the moment. So I would actually say that's a DK. That's a DK.
Okay, let me so low. I've dropped the link to the Easy J tutorial because that is such nice. You see, it's fun. Well, I think it's not.
I would say it's a DK. The white is the thick version of a DK. Okay, so it's the white is thicker than the Stylecraft DK. The Stylecraft DK, I would say, is a thinner
3-weight.
So I hope that.
Now I must. Yes, I need to check whether she used 1 or 2 cakes, but I think she used. Oh, no, I can't remember if she used 1 or 2 cakes, but I'll have to go back to the tutorial. But I've got that tutorial open because I wanted to show you guys.
Yeah.
What are you going to make with this yarn?
Well, so if you're not part of DIY Creations channel, what are you waiting for? Stop everything and go and subscribe because you're missing out.
I was just wondering, what is she going to make with that yarn? Because I have that yarn and I'm still
She made a tutorial. I dropped the link.
No.
It's a
what I'm making.
Oh, what is she going to make with it?
I don't know. It looks pretty on my shelf.
No, it is so pretty, isn't it? It's so gentle. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, maybe next Ursula
Hello,
shop, I'm going to make that one.
I picked it up on special over here in the UK. It cost me, I think it was about £5.50, which is really good for imported yarn, especially the make of that yarn. When I went back to get some more of the same colour, I had to get it from the same supplier, and it everywhere else I looked, it was coming up at about £9.50 a cake. And at that point, I wasn't willing to pay £9.50 a cake.
Oh,
I'm like that too.
Just sounds like a
but now I'm looking at more like £11 a cake because
Yeah.
prices increased again. Yeah, and I'm not being horrible. 150 grams of DK is not worth 11 quid.
I am
Wow.
cheap. I'm
I'd
frugal
rather-
too. I'm not cheap. I
No.
got that one for $3 a couple months ago. I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's the
And-
thing though. For the same price as this 100 gram, all I've got to do is colour match it.
Yeah.
And that's
you can make your
£1.35
own. You
per
can
100
make your own
grams.
cake. Yeah.
I've only got to colour match it, and it will still work out. Was there 1, 2, 3, 4?
Thank you, Mrs. C.
There's 5 colours, maybe 6. So that's still under a tenner for a heck of a lot more yarn.
I thought I had a cake like that somewhere, and I went to look, and I don't have. But now that you say that's a 3K, my goodness,
It's a
a
DK.
3-1.
DK.
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 I will definitely make that.
It's
So
okay.
I can't wait.
DK. We're
Well-
gonna confuse her if we don't be nice.
I'm
Jane.
gonna get the dog ready and get into the loser cruiser, and I'll be listening to. That's what I call my car, the loser cruiser.
Jane. Maybe I'll
That's
speak
all
to you later today, later in your
Yes.
day.
Yes, and it will be done soon. It's almost there.
No crochet and driving, Missy. Unless
Question
you've got someone to drive for you.
for everybody: should I put white, silver clasp, or orange clasp on this one?
Sorry, clasp or
White or orange? I would say matching. Go matching.
matching on the
Well,
clasp
it doesn't
and
matter.
white on the
I
bead.
mean, I have silver because the hope, the charm is I have silver or I have golden. So I thought maybe golden would be okay with
Yes, I think so too.
or silver is better.
Is the charm silver?
I have both.
Oh,
I just don't know which one to use on orange.
personally, I would go silver because it's going to stand out more against the orange. The gold's going to colour it.
Yeah.
Right way of
And
putting
then
it,
when
isn't
I'm
it?
done, I'll take the picture and I put it on the group so you guys
Yeah.
can see it. But yeah,
Or
I'm
even-
kind of having fun.
Even if when you've finished it, you lay it down on the side and you put both the clasp and the little thing that you're adding to it, you put that on top of it and just leave it there. Because every time you walk past, you're going to go look at that and go, oh, and then you're going to walk away again. And then a bit later on, you're going to walk past, look down and go, oh, and within about 2 or 3 days, you're sussed out, I don't like it
Well,
with
I
that
want to be
colour.
done with this one today and to put it in the mail tomorrow.
Yeah.
This particular friend, she just she got denied a disability,
Oh.
and then she said, "I wish she said I wish I listened to you, because I said don't fix your hair too much, don't wear buttons, don't wear zippers,
Yes,
don't wear
I
laces,
know.
because the people in court will keep up a look on that."
You need to look in need. That is
You
the
don't.
point.
You cannot look like
ridiculous.
you
You
cannot
must look
look.
needy.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's
need,
ridiculous.
like when you go to get disability. So you get in front of the judge, and you cannot look like you're destitute and like totally, because they're gonna say, "Oh, she's thing," but you
It's as
gotta
if
look
they don't think
normal.
You can get someone else to tie your shoelaces if you need them to.
Well, majority of the time she can barely walk.
Yeah.
But she fixed her hair, she put makeup, because she in her mind is like, I'm gonna go in front of the judge, I gotta look presentable. I said, don't look presentable, just look okay. You gotta look decent, but not well put together.
Clean,
I
just
think
clean.
to be honest, I think things like that does depend on the issues that you're or the reason why you're claiming disability.
Yes, she
It's
has
like with me, if I went for it, I'm low. It's all down my left-hand side.
When I went, I was in such a bad shape. It was kind of funny because the judge was like this as I walk in, because there's my husband holding the files. I had my service dog, the rollator, and the lawyer, and he's like, not every day I get all these people. He said, such an ensemble here, and but yeah, and they're gonna have a specialist in court that is a specialist. They're gonna say, the judge will say, well, this person says you cannot hold a pen, cannot hold this, cannot hold that. But then if you say you cannot hold things and you come up with a shirt that's full of buttons, so you cannot hold, but you can, it says that you have a little bit of mobility. So the answer was, because she still can put herself together in that manner, she still can do kind of some job. And as I told you, but and this is the 6th time she get denied.
I think it's so, because I know with my son as well, when whenever I have to go to that SASSA, we call it SASSA, SASSA, South African Social Security something. Anyway, I try and look as just clean, not too much jewelry, just a pair of earrings, just clean hair, maybe makeup, a little bit. You just gotta look, even leave it off. The uglier is fine, but then and your clothing, man, if it's from our Pep stores, that's fine. And just someone needs to recognize it as Pep stores, which means like your Dollar Tree. That's a Dollar Tree top, something like that. Because you can't look like you're going to the movies, because they'll be like, what? You don't need it. Let me just quickly catch up here. She's Nana Michelle. Nana Michelle and Granny D says, I commented on one of your videos that I have Angela's email for you. Could you email me when you get a minute? And I'll give that so you all can connect. And then Elaine is saying, okay, bye-bye, my sweetheart. Did Jane say goodbye now? Look at that. How did she do that?
She said goodbye, carried on her conversation.
It's a silencio, Bruno. Silencio, Bruno. That's what he's saying.
What does it mean?
Shut up, Bruno. But he's telling you, silencio, Bruno. Remember how I always say, shut up, Bruno?
Bruno says, yeah, we call Jane and I call Bruno the one that gives you, telling you all the negative thoughts, and you're like,
so we go, silencio, Bruno. Or
you're knitting the sleeves. Elaine says she's knitting the sleeves for the knitted sweater, UK jumper, yes, and drinking water. But how do you get it to move? Man, she's so tech savvy. Hello, Elaine.
It was an accident. But I'm going to go, and I will be listening
to you. Thank you for coming up.
Bye, darling.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye to Bruno, too. Cheers. Prayers. I have family member with their disability meeting tomorrow, says Faith. Oh, yes. So I'm going to put you on the prayer list. Hello, my Granny D. How are you doing, my sweetheart?
Hey, darling Ursula and Buddy Poppy.
Hey, yo, gorgeous.
Oh, eyes are leaking.
You're looking cool. I love that yellow top you're wearing. I love the color. Love the color.
You got your dungaroos on.
Buddy yellow. Well, it's a dress.
Oh, a dungaroo dress.
It's an yeah, coverall, overall dress. Yeah.
Do you call it a pinafore? We call it a pinafore. Is pinafore Afrikaans or is it Trudy? Is pinafore Afrikaans?
Pinafore is an old-timey word for us.
I was about to say pinafore is the overdress that they would have worn in the 1800s when they were doing their duties around the house.
Or in 1980 if you went to my school.
I've been watching her History Channel, can you tell?
Yes, well, you could know that just like that. Have to go. It's tea time in the UK. And I need to cook. Take care of all. Bye, my sweet Sarah. You're not part of Sarah's channel. Please join because she is super funny. You're missing out. And she does cool projects. She will really inspire you. May it go well with them. Faith says, Brenda, we keep you in our prayers. Your family member. Nancy's hooked on crochet. Hello. You finished the top and you missed
the pattern. I know everybody gets tired of the same old
One
stuff,
Mississippi,
but
two
I
Mississippi.
love it.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi. I love the colors. What yarn gives that variation of color?
Noro yarn.
Oh.
My daughter was just in Tokyo last week. She's in Okinawa this week.
Granny D.
Look at what she brings back for Granny D. I bet
Granny D,
in the way of yarn.
Sit back. Please sit back and give us a beautiful smile. Now look at you. You see? The love of my life. Look at you. Mwah! Wish I could just hug you. Anyway. Hello, Denise. Oh, Granny D, you know what? When you were not well and you were talking and we could hear by your voice you weren't well, I was like, oh no, Lord, Granny D, nothing can happen to Granny D. We've got to fix her up. Just fix her up.
Birthday month. March went by and I was so
March is like rough seas. Yes, Brenda, I agree.
Dory came and helped me. She stayed 13 days.
Thank you, Cindy. Dory is absolutely. Dory is an angel.
She did it.
She's an angel.
She finally put up, these cubby units I have had for a year.
Wow,
I was looking after you.
She put them up, and they are gorgeous. But get this.
Hello, Nishi.
I'm finally getting a walk-in shower. It's going to cost a flipping fortune, but I haven't been able to take a proper shower in forever. I've been taking what I call hoe baths. And where you get to the plumbing is behind this huge wall of cubbies.
Oh, wow.
So Dory's coming back. I invited her to come back to celebrate the 4th of July. We have big festivities, a week-long fair before the 4th.
I've heard you say that on the last
stuff. So she's coming for
sounds
that.
Lovely.
Yeah. Guess what? I'll be having her disassemble what she at least part of it so they can get to that.
Does she know that yet? Or is she hearing it today for the first time?
No.
She knows it.
Is she here? Hi, Dory.
I'm not sure if she's here, but you never know.
No, I talked to her on the phone yesterday.
Oh, that is fantastic.
That's lovely.
She's a
laugh out loud, Granny. What kind of bath do you take? I've never heard of that. My mother calls it the 1, 2, 3.
We call it
a floor bath, but bath. You hit the naughty bits, Well, the rest of it too, but I have to do it.
Important.
If there's something wrong with my sink in the bathroom, I have to do it in the kitchen sink.
Yes, well, any water is fine.
Tub, like a little plastic tub, and fill it up with water, and then dump it, fill it up with water. And
we call that a strip wash over here in the UK.
Isn't it like jumping?
Still, it's done quite regularly when I used to work in care homes. If I was working with the older generations, we'd give them a strip wash in the evening before they went to bed, so they felt.
Oh, is that what you call it? A strip wash?
Strip wash. So you take off your clothes. That's the stripping bit, and then you wash.
Okay, no, so
that sounds better than what I was
told.
Sorry?
Is that the same
as
It's the same thing as what Dee Dee said, but a politer way, I think.
Yeah.
Although I do like Dee Dee's way, it's just I wouldn't be allowed to have used that in a care home.
See, my tub it's beautiful. It's a garden tub, but if you know what garden tubs are, and I'm sure you do.
Yes.
It's real wide, and then you step, well, not real wide, but wider than a regular bath.
Yes.
There's a
comfortable
step, and then over. There's no way I can safely do that with my feet how they are,
Yes,
and I'm
yes.
so wobbly off balance. It's very unsafe.
What's the gap on the step? And could you not do what my mum used to call a bum bump, meaning you sit on your bottom and then you push yourself up the steps?
I'd still be afraid to do it. I'm just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost me, but they do a payment plan, and
Oh, that's fantastic.
it's
Oh, I love it when they do
almost
that.
like buying a car. That's the expense of it.
Yeah. Because
Well, you're going to be around for a long time still. Just think about it that way. It's worth it.
there is
Speak
Yeah,
it.
I should have done it a long time ago, but I was really strapped
Yes.
until I got my Social Security check. So thank goodness for that.
that's going to make things a little bit easier now for you, isn't it, darling?
A lot
Let me
easier.
quickly show you what I am working on.
Okay,
Is the next pattern,
All right.
which
Oh,
is
love what
very
I'm
easy.
hearing,
Okay, so
too.
there we go. This, and it has a slide. Can you see? Can you see the angle? The angle is not
Yes.
this. It's like slightly like
Crescent,
this,
sort of.
and it goes up, 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 up.
That
And
is
now
beautiful.
the most painful row is this row, because all you're doing is the arches. But look, you see when you're doing it, looks like rubbish.
Wobbly.
But the next round, you're going to take each one and you're just going to work. In the first one, you work 3 double crochets. And then you just skip to the next one, you work 2 double crochet, 2 double
so it
crochet,
takes
2
them
double
out,
crochet.
3 on the ends.
And this is a 4-row thing. And what you're going to do is, there's only one of the rows that you increase in, and all the other rows just keep the same stitch count. So it's easy. It's going to be, I'm going to write it out.
I need
And so it'll be a written pattern for those. And can you believe there are people who want the written pattern? So they're going to get it. But it will be a free tutorial because it's, I think, I love it. But this was my 4th try, guys. And now I got it right. And every time I pulled it out, because I thought, this is, I'm using yarn art. Oh, and I thought to myself,
that
no,
brown gradient. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
yes,
brown.
because I thought, I am not. You know, when I do it, pull it out. Do it. Use the next cake, do it. So I'm improving. Okay, go back to the previous cake, pull it out. Now you know how to, so now do it.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd time, okay, wrong. Go back to the previous one, pull it out, do it the 4th time, and that time was right. Because then I could determine where is the problem and fix the problem. And I had to laugh because I phoned my mom. Let me just tell you, I phoned my mom. Quick story. Before we were talking about it, my mom said to me today, when I was FaceTiming Jessica just before this live, my mom said, please don't ever phone me again like you did me last time. It did my brain in. Because my mom is good with building, right? She's owner builder, and she'll work out bricks, cement, everything that she needs for the job. She'll go get the guys to build. She'll be the supervisor, whatever. Okay, so she does that. Now, I said to her, if you can do that, which to me is quite difficult, I would think it's difficult. It's not my thing. She can do that. I said, if you can do that, you can just help me work out this one thing. I think it was for this pink blanket. I needed to know how much yarn. So you weigh every round, and then you know this. If you put it on the scale, Poppy, you're a designer, you would know. Yeah. It's only people who design that I could phone really to ask, and I didn't. It was late night. Well, it was late night for me. So I phoned my mom and I said, okay, I want to know this. And now, but you know, Jessica cannot do math to save her life, not to save her life. Although she does the most beautiful amigurumis or whatever, and I'm sure in a part of her brain, she needs to have something that can do math, but don't ask her to do math outright. Okay, now I've heard, so Smart Jessica says, I felt so sorry for Oma because I thought, oh, Oma, the smoke is coming out and she's having a hard time. Because my mom said, because your voice was like, I need to know it now. So she felt the pressure of, you need to help me now. And then Jessica says, yes, but I know my mom, her voice, because I said sometimes, when I talk to someone, I need to, how do you say, I know that when I speak, I sometimes can, especially when I listen to a voice note that I've sent, it can sound like I'm shouting or that I'm not shouting. When you are telling someone off, what's that English word for that?
Chastising.
In Afrikaans, you say skel. In Afrikaans, the word would be skel, which means you are reprimanding someone. It can sound like that, but it's not that. What it is that I am maybe the message that I'm trying to convey or the information I'm giving, I'm serious. Or it's urgent. Maybe.
What was that, Dave?
So again, Granny, say again.
Anxious.
Well, the person receiving the message might think that I'm telling them off. So it doesn't like I'm not anxious. I'm like telling them off. So it's not that. It is. Yes. So I know this is something I need to. It's a weak point for me, So, but my children know that because I've said to them, I am a little bit anxious, so my voice rises, but it doesn't, if you don't know me, you don't think that I'm anxious. That's the last thing you're going to think. You're going to think, hey, why is she shouting at me? She doesn't need to be shouting. I don't like your tone,
Yeah,
but yes, it's just, yes, Nancy coming on strong. Yes, like scolding. Yes, Nana Michelle, scolding. It might sound like I'm scolding you, but it's because when I'm serious, I don't know, I'm aware of it. So I really try and tone it down, just so yes, I can convey the information, but I just tone it down that little bit so that it is information conveyed in a normal voice.
I would like to say it's just that you're passionate about whatever you're talking about. Yes,
but the person needs to know that they need to know I'm not scolding them. So yes, but my children know. They know that I'm not scolding them. Hello, Sheila, all the way from Ireland.
Hey.
Hello, darling.
You see, I need to tone down because when I watch the replay, I'm like, why was I shouting? Tone it down. Sometimes when we go to the river and there are people upstream who swim nude, which I can refer to that as a hippie bath, says Brenda. Oh, that is hilarious.
And somebody said sponge bath earlier. That might have been
yes,
Brenda
that was running around with Joy. Says in hospitals they call it a sponge bath.
Oh, Joy, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very safe version.
So pretty enough, the color and the pattern. Thank you for those who say that you like it. I'm so glad you do. This is one of the things that I'm not so clear. I don't like this color particularly, but I actually worked from the outside because I thought that the brown would look better with my face than the light baby blue. Yeah. For goodness sake, no, that's not going to look at my age. As well. Which Poppy won't know. I mean,
brown and blues and brown and pink.
Granny, at our age, we need some nice, strong colors by the face, hey? Because we need the help, all the help we can get. Poppy, you'll get there one day.
So yellow.
The only reason you can't see the wrinkles is because my hair's pulled so far back.
What?
So my hair's pulled so tight and so far back. That's why you can't see the wrinkles. And the glasses have got a perfect amount of reflection for the eyes.
Someone commented on one of the pattern. I can't seem to find. Oh, you can't find my Ravelry link. It's in the description box. In any of my live streams, there is my Ravelry link.
I get so tickled that some people trying to say Ravelry. I'm like, it's like Ravel. Your yarn unravels. Ravelry.
Anna Michelle says, Granny, I emailed you.
Thank you. I couldn't find your email for some reason, and Angela couldn't either. So,
oh. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to this because I was looking for something to put on, and I had this on. So look how nice this. I don't know if you can see how nice this goes with this. So I've got to make something with this so I can wear it with this.
That's gorgeous.
This, Granny, I won this.
Hobie?
Hobie, yes, Horizon.
Or
It's
hobby.
called 100% premium anti-pilling acrylic, and it's got a lot of meters. 7 ounces, 200 grams, 601 yards, 550 meters, 4mm hook.
Put that weight right up to the camera. Solo.
Oh, is that what right up to the camera
Well,
means?
solo and put it right up to the camera. I meant both.
You meant both.
Yeah.
If you're still having trouble finding the link, it's underneath a load of flowers, and the next section says my hashtag beautiful friend shawl pattern. There is then another highlighted blue section that says Ravelry. If you click on that, that will take you over to Ursula's shop. I would have put the link in, but I haven't got Ravelry on this computer yet. I can't remember my password. So because of that, I can't copy the link and bring it back onto the chat section.
But it's in any live stream, in the description box. It's one of the first things is the Ravelry. Because, by the way, the beautiful French shawl is on sale, off price till the last day of May, as the sort of celebration to the hello. There you go. Wait, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Just wait for a moment because I'm not there yet. Solo layout and 1 Mississippi.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I love the colors. I love the colors.
Yeah.
I would love to wear that with like a nice charcoal. Beautiful.
I was like, I need to stretch me back out. Oh, sure.
I tell you, you know what I like about the Scrappy Granny Square sweater is that the sleeves are 3/4, which means when I go to fetch something, it's not going to land in my tea, not going to land in anything. No.
Okay, and there's information on how I changed the pattern up, which is on Ursula's Facebook group.
Oh, yes. Ooh, and every Monday, for those of you who don't know, every Monday in the live stream, I go to my Facebook group, OMGrannySquare Facebook group, and I actually show what you've been posting. So if you're a content creator, you can just promote yourself.
Do it and then tries it and gets kicked out of Facebook because her Facebook's tapped. I find it hard to post stuff on my own page at the moment.
What? Wow.
Yeah, I get most of the way through the post. I'm ready. I'm just about there. I'm just about to add something. I go on to a different tab, come back, and when I come back, I get kicked out and told they can't do the message. There's a problem with the message, so I have to start all over again.
That's a problem.
Yeah, nightmare. So that's why mine's quite quiet at the moment. But
anyway, so as I was saying that to me the most terrible row is the row with the arches, although that's the feature. But the reason why it's a bit painful is because you do a double crochet, you chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You skip 1, and then in the next one you do a double crochet. Now you know those 7 chains don't look like an arch. They just sit here like a big ugly thing. So it doesn't feel like you've made something pretty. It just looks like
How does it sound? How does it feel?
How does it look?
No, the sound of
so you have to have faith. So you have to crochet by faith. It's like we walk by faith and not by sight. It will come right in the next round. So,
yeah, I've done a couple of patterns like that in the past, and I just get to the point where I'm like, I'm fine, I'm okay. It's in the description box, Jet.
Yes, it's in the description box. Check it out.
It's up near the top, so you haven't got to search too far down.
It is near the top indeed. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to this weekend.
There's no capitals by the side of it that says Ravelry shop. It's just literally The link.
A link. It's literally a link. Oh, I must remember tomorrow is the challenges. I tell you, because I don't normally go live on a Saturday, so I tend to forget. And then it's like, I need to put some stuff, you know, like, so I can remember. Tomorrow is the challenges, and it's on my channel.
I use alarms so much on my tablet. I've literally got 5 or 6
I have to set alarms too.
For each thing, yeah.
Even for my own lives, in case I fall asleep. I give myself like 20 minutes before.
Copy. What I do is select all and copy. So it saves your message to clipboard. Then when you go back, if it's missing, you can just paste. And for those of you who don't know, the shortcut for paste is Control V. Control V is paste.
Yeah.
And if you've done something on your keyboard and you don't know how to do the undo, or there is no undo button, you just go Control Z. But some of you say Control Z. That's undo if there is no undo button.
I love how you say Z for Z. I'd never heard that before.
That's how we do it in South Africa. Viva! How do you say Poppy? The last letter of the alphabet.
Well. X, Y,
yes.
Z.
Yes. Actually, did you say there's a shawl on special? It's the beautiful French shawl that's half price till the end of. But but Susanna, you are a member. Members get all my patterns for free. So you just go to the last anytime. Go to the last members live. Look in the description, and it will have the details. And you because there's a coupon code for the members, and if you don't have it or whatever, just email me. I'll reply back and give you the code, and then you can just pick anything for free, because to the members it's for free.
That's a great
every time you hold up that shawl, I like it even more, says Brenda. I tell you, 4 times, but you see, I don't give up.
Persevere.
She says, hello. Rose is like 5 minutes away from me, all from a cold Cape Town. You see, I'm not the only one. Snow in the Matroosberg Mountains.
Wow.
Matroos, that's not correctly spelled, but I know what she means, Matroosberg. But Matroos is like, what is a Matroos? A Matroos is it's a man on a, what is the man that serves on a boat? The
captain?
Sailor. A sailor? A sailor, mountain.
Sailor is the low-level member of staff. Captain is the boss of the ship.
Yes, sailor. Did you say sailor?
Yeah,
sailor. It is sailor. What sign is
cool to have mountains so close to the sea, right?
There you go, Trudy. Thank you, Trudy. Yes, we have
volcanic.
Pardon?
Were those ever volcanic mountains?
Volcanic mountains. You said something about volcanic mountains?
Yeah, were they ever volcanic, those mountains?
No, my darling. No. I haven't spent the weekend on this week on the History Channel, so I would not know. You know, by the way, on satellite TV, they used to have, a History Channel.
Yeah.
So when Jessica was, 10, 9, she always used to come to me and say, Mama, don't watch the channel. Because the H channel, moenie die kanaal kyk nie, Mama. And I was, what the kanaal? What? H channel? What's that? And then I realized she would only see the big H of History Channel. So it's the H channel. And I'm like, what? Because to hear her, whatever they were showing was probably scary, but it's not scary, it's history, So it's
I think we need to remember that. We need to
thank you,
remember our history so we don't repeat it.
This Jessica is so funny. I told you guys, the last time I was live, I told you guys, she went like, I was FaceTiming her and her phone was portrait. And I said, turn your phone landscape. And she goes, like this. And I'm like, oh, no, like this. She, oh, and like, woo. Sometimes, she can make me laugh. Like I told you guys, when I said to her, put 4 teaspoons of this thing, and I put the thing next to the cup, and I'm going on, and I'm hearing cling-a-ling, cling-a-ling, cling-a-ling. And I'm like, I look to the table, and she's putting literally 4 teaspoons, the actual teaspoon per mug. And I'm like,
oh my God.
What are you doing? And she's doing it fast and with vigor, running to and fro and making sure it's the cleanest teaspoon and the shiniest teaspoons. And I'm like, Blondie, 4 teaspoons, you've got to take it out. And she's like, oh, I had to laugh. She makes me laugh a lot. Trudy says, Table Mountain really comes out of the sea. Hey, it does. And there is a dam on top of Table Mountain. I didn't know that until very recently. There's a dam, water reserves on top of Table Mountain.
Yeah.
Just bought the beautiful French shawl. Ashley, excited to make it, says Jet one. Listen,
I'm excited to make the new one you're doing, because if I don't have to
give
her a chance to write the pattern out, woman.
Sorry, what did you say, sweetie?
I said, give her a chance to write out the pattern, woman.
Yes. Well, no, I'm writing it out as I'm going. So I'm literally, I only have this much left of it to make. So why is it blowing out? Come on, don't blow out like this. So I've only got this much left, which is the quarter of a cake left. So it should be finished this weekend. And I'll be doing a tutorial as fast as I can. So yes. Jetton one, if you go on the Facebook group, Kim from Kim's Crochet and Knit made one also from a cake. I tell you, and she put beads everywhere where I put beads. Wow. She did the entire frill, and she did the whole thing. I was so impressed with the way that she did it. Like she wholeheartedly embraced this thing. So that was beautiful.
Mine hasn't got
you're not late, my sweetheart. Anytime's the right time.
Yeah, mine hasn't got Ursula's.
She was following the directions to the T. She was following it to the T. Yes, she
like
literally
Amelia Bedelia books. She takes everything literally. Your children's books.
Oh, right. Yes, no, but you see sometimes. But I must tell you, I mean, Jessica makes me laugh. She can make me laugh. It's just not funny. It's just because she's so hilarious. I mean, she thinks in a totally different way than I do. So not totally different, but a lot different. So I'll be like,
really fun though. I must admit, my daughter is the same, similar, and with some of her quirks. And yeah, some of the stuff she used to come out with used to really make me giggle.
Oh, Rose! I think Rose must refresh, because she's where we're talking about precipitation.
Okay, so they've got rain, although everybody else was lied to and was told you was having snow.
Yes, Rose. I think Rose must refresh. Am I right? Because we were talking about precipitation a while ago, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit ago.
Poppy, you think I'm right? You think I'm interpreting it right? Still here, enjoying listening as I can. Hi, Rose, says Lulu.
Hey, hello.
There you go. I'm glad to see you, my sweetheart, Rose. Anyway. So tomorrow is the challengers. I look forward to the challengers because, wait, let me show. Because I like to see, all the ladies again. What have you been up to in the whole month? I'm so sorry, Ursula, I can't find your email. I'm looking. Must be because I'm sick. I'll have to look tomorrow. I really want to do that. Yes. Okay. So Sana, it's the channel name, OMGrannySquare. And you've got to do it right. Not OMGrannySquare. OMGrannySquare, one word, at gmail.com. Okay.
Yeah, and Nana's email went in my spam, so check your spam folder. Sometimes that happens.
There you go, sweetheart.
Yeah, I was just letting our DD get to the end then. Right, okay, so last week I think it was when I last popped on, I showed you a green and beigey off-white striped panel. Here it is now. Basically, what happened was sorry, it's plain and boring now. I had to strip it back because
why?
Well, I was making this panel up at the same time.
Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, so this is one of our Courtney at Fiberfox Studio. It's one of her mosaic patterns. Okay, it's pattern number 22.
She has so many of those.
Pattern number what? I want to write that down. Pattern number what?
Number 22. Now, on her Ravelry, it actually comes as a set. You've got 4 patterns within the set. So this is pattern. This isn't the one that's on her channel. This is one of the ones out of the set. So this is version 2. Okay. And
version 2 of pattern number 22. Is that correct?
Yes. So it's pattern 22 knots, but it's version 2 out of the set.
Oh, I've got to try that one. Oh,
now this is just multiple. It's the multiples, and I've done it 3 times. Okay, so I've got the multiples 3 times along, and then I've done quite a few rows and just repeated the pattern until I got it to the length I needed. But what I also did was I made another section out using pattern version 1 out of that pattern set, but I've left that in the other room, so I can't show you. And I made that because I thought, oh, that's going to be a lot easier. It's just a massive long bit of fabric that's only going to be like 1 pattern repeat. And I was doing so well, and I'd finished that off, and I returned to this one and ran out of the green.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fine, I'll come in here. There is another ball of it. It's not this one, it's a different shade. And I can't find it. So I had to strip back my stripy one and make a plain one now. So
it breaks my heart.
Not going to quite look how I wanted it to, but
oh, it's beautiful.
That is so pretty. That
Poppy,
reminds me of a Celtic.
So pretty.
Not.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So is this a pattern for sale on Ravelry?
Yes, it's on Ravelry.
And what is? You know what her Ravelry name is?
I think it's Fiberfox Studios. What I will do is on Sunday, I'm putting up my whips and bits on Sunday, and all the information on this pattern will be in there, including links. And I believe there's links actually on last week's Whips, Bits and Chat, which was last Sunday's video. If anybody wanted a quick jump through, they could do that.
Bye, Sabrina. Bye-bye, Sabrina. She says, I have to go. I stayed as much as I could, but my migraine is winning. Have a great weekend. Oh, Sabrina, my sweetie. You probably already took medication. I hope you feel better soon. I put you on my prayer list, my sweetheart.
Yeah, Fiberfox Studios, I think, is her Ravelry also.
Yeah,
she's got so many mosaic patterns.
She's got videos that go along with most of the patterns, but in some of the collections, she's only got a sample pattern.
She's got
it's so cute, and it makes me chuckle every time I hear it.
Too.
There is one video.
It makes you chuckle every time you hear what?
Sorry?
It makes you chuckle every time you hear it. When you hear what?
When I hear her laugh, she's got an infectious laugh. Right.
Fiberfox Studio. Yeah, she's got a really cute laugh.
I've got one of her videos. One of her truck videos I saved in a playlist, and it's the one where she had washed some squares, just sample squares that she'd made of different yarn. She washed them and then dried them in the tumble dryer, because in her head it was early on in her crocheting, and she was like, I don't see why you should follow the instructions. And she pulls out this square of wool that she'd done that was matted and all squished around, and she's got tears rolling down her eyes where she's laughing so much, and you can't help but laugh along with her. And it was such a memorable
giggle. She's very giggly. She giggles a lot.
Yeah.
And I just love her voice too.
Yeah, it's very relaxed. Her tutorials are lovely and relaxing.
And so generous. I won a pattern of hers one time, and she's like, "Oh, Queen Granny D, you can have all my patterns." Of course, I didn't.
She ran a competition where you had a chance to win 30, and you got to choose from 30 of her patterns. And I won it, and I was like, that was not expected. I really didn't think I'd get in it. Like I would have a chance because there was loads of people. And when she came to it, she went, "Well, which ones would you like?" And I'm like, "Can you not just buy me over your favourite 30?"
There you go.
I love the sweater behind you, Poppy 16. You can tell her some more about that.
That one, that's called the Jumping Jacks jumper. It's available over on my Ravelry page. Actually, I'm just trying to find the Ravelry on my tablet. Why have I lost it? But yeah, the pattern is available now over on Ravelry. It was made with.
Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook?
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, Dawn.
It was made with Signet Boho, which is very, very similar to.
Oh, I love boho. Yeah.
Oh, I've forgotten already. Give me a second.
Yes, because I want to solo you if you get it, because I want to see it. Thank you so much.
I haven't got the actual colour. I haven't got that colour anymore.
Doesn't matter as long as we can see the ball. I actually like to see it in a ball instead of just the label.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, or a ball, because then it's like visually I can imagine it better.
Okay. So I'll pull out a different one. This one is the Signet Boho Spirit, and that's what this was made up with. But it was the colourway. I cannot remember what the name of the colourway was. I just know I prefer it. But this is the Signet Boho.
Ooh. That looks like a rose.
Of Red Heart Unforgettable.
It's a DK weight yarn.
3 weight.
Yeah, a DK. And
yeah, for the American friends, 3 weight. I'm just saying, as you said it, I just said for the American friends, 3 weight. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a DK 3 weight 8 ply. I remember the other one.
Yes, I tell you, I sing that song. Yes, my sweetheart.
So that's brain cell. Yeah, so it was made in a different colour. It's made in panels. It's really lovely to work through, and the pattern is.
And then you sew it together.
Yeah. How did I do it? I can't remember. I made it about 2.5 months ago now.
No, I mean you just said it's made in panels, so I would imagine if something is in panels, you have to just somehow put it together.
Yeah, it's made from the bottom up. So. Hold on.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You do join it, but there is a cheap way that I've shown how to do it, so it gives you a nice neat edge.
Do you know how many of those balls did you use? Sort of, just a guide, just a guess.
50 million, because I'm a big girl.
No. Most of the balls here are fluffy, even if they're 4 foot something. Look, Granny, please don't worry. I've been getting sleep earlier and getting lots of vocal rest, says Dawn.
Yay! Basically, all of the information is written in the pattern as to how many balls I used for my size. So then that gives people the opportunity to either grab more balls if they need it or less balls if they need it.
Yes.
So the information is there. But the Signet is extremely close to Lime Brand Landscape.
Oh, wait. Yeah, just if you can hold it up just for yarny-licious drooling.
Right. Are you ready for this?
Dolly, I saw your face on a live the other day. You are so pretty.
Yes,
All right. So here we have the Lime Brands Landscape. Okay.
Ooh,
you can see the landscapes and Unforgettable are very much alike. Yep. But you
now
get
this
more
one's and it's a roving style yarn, so they say it's a DK worsted weight.
I love roving.
Okay. So that's the roving. Here is the equivalent in the DK.
So it's both not DK. Did I miss that? It's both not DK.
No, this one is a worsted weight, or sorry, full weight, and this one's a 3.
4.
4 weight.
Yeah,
4
sorry,
weight.
4 weight. So we've got the 3 and the 4.
Oh, but it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
I love roving yarns. It's just gorgeous.
That was it. That's why I pointed to it. When I made that one, I only had one issue with the signet, where it went thinner in one spot over, I think it was like 4 or 5 balls I used.
Yeah, I love roving, but I don't like it to get too thin.
It annoyed me when I made a shawl with this, and it annoyed me because the stitches didn't all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I was when I first used this, it was early on in my crocheting, so I didn't understand it as much as well. So when I made this shawl, I was still keeping my tension the same throughout. So when it went really, really thin, these stitches looked anemic.
Yeah.
And then when it got really fat, it resembled me getting out of the bath. And I'm like, I couldn't handle it, because one section was minute and thin and skinny, and the next bit was really chunky, and I felt like it was just going to break.
Yeah. I do love roving, but I don't like it to get too thin or thick. Yeah.
So of course, when I came across the Signet boho, I was like, actually, this is really lovely, because it's all one thickness. I might have found, as I said, over the time, I've made amigurumis out of it. I've made clothing and I've made shawls, and I might have found like a little fluffy bit that was a bit thicker, or I might have found a tiny bit that was a bit thinner. But other than that, it's once every blue moon. So it would be the stuff that I would expect.
Once every blue moon. Don't say that, because nearly a whole of that screen is blue.
It's what you expect. I expect in a ball of yarn to find 3 to 4 knots or imperfections. If I find more than that, I get really stroppy.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that felt like when I was working with the landscapes, it felt like it was all a problem. Whereas that felt normal to me, because it was all DK and it was all worked.
For a moment, I thought the idea disappeared. Like, where is she? I didn't see her. Did she get up? Maybe she went to make some coffee, and then I'm like, oh wait, there she's still with us. UK, sorry, Poppy.
So if you're in the UK and you're looking for this yarn, at the moment the Secret Yarn Stash have it on special, so the price is really, really good over on the Secret Yarn Stash, which is somewhere where I've got an affiliate link, because they're cheap as chips.
Is that an online store nowadays? Or do they have a bricks and mortar store?
No, they're a little one-man band, and so she's only online, but she only posts in the UK, because postage out of the UK is astronomical at the moment. So it's not worth her opening the store up to US, because
yes,
that would be why.
Yeah, you might have heard it if you've seen it. Like, I've spoken about her quite a few times, because she gave me an affiliate link way back when I started the poppies. So it was really lovely. She's my only affiliate link, and I think I may be her only affiliate as well. But she gave me this link so that any money that was raised through the affiliate link went on purchasing the red, the green and the black for the poppy brooches. So it then meant that if people were spending money on her site and the husband or the partner was complaining, they'd be like, but it's for charity. I only bought 30 quid's worth of yarn so Poppy could have a point.
I'm supporting charity.
It's for charity. So yeah.
That's funny. I've not been able to find it anywhere either. I may have to start over with another brand of yarn.
Oh, which one's?
Hello, Sandrine. Did I say hello, my sweetheart? Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Sandrine.
Mrs. C.
How are you doing, Sandrine? You know, when I'm sitting here and I'm crocheting now with this, just a little bit of information. If I have to chain 7, but I have to listen to you and you know, also take in what you're saying and whatever, but continue and not lose count. You know how I do it. Now, this is just me. Wherever I am, even if I'm listening to a podcast and I've discovered a new podcaster not a new podcaster. He's not new. I'm new to him. So I'm starting at podcast number 1, working my way through, is Jocko Willink. Is Willink? Yes. But I tell you, cool stuff so far. So what I do is I count. In my head, I count to 3. And then I sort of pause. I do 1. And then I do another 3. Because in my brain, here at the back, there's enough storage to count to 3 and not lose. I can only go up to 3 and listen to you and listen to anybody and follow the chant. So I go 3, 1, 3, and that's 7. So
now that's showing off, girl.
Really? That is like you. That is how little I can. If I don't know if I'm at 3, I have to just pull back those few chains and just start over, because you have to keep count. Go 3, 1, 3. So 3. And then you do your 1, and then you do your 3.
There is just no way I can host a live chat and crochet and knit at the same time. You know, I have a terrible time keeping up just with that.
Yeah, I've never tried it on my own. I've only ever crocheted along with Ursula when I come up, and I make sure that when I'm doing something, it's only ever single crochet.
Yes, it must be mindless. I can't be doing anything here that is not mindless, right?
Yeah.
Granny D, you know what
I think I've also done C2C while I was sitting here, because to me that is mindless. That I'm assuming that'd be very similar.
Once you get going, but to start,
I have to show off all my collection of these lovely people who make such neat stuff.
Ooh! Oh yes, she's made me one. She's made me one. She sent me the picture, and it's on it.
Sun bunny.
Yes.
Evie's got
make some bunnies and some buddies. This Nibbles is a squirrel, so he's a somebody.
Oh, that's so cute.
Ah.
Mrs. C, you've done a wicked there, darling.
And here's my son, Bunny. So this is Rusty.
That's
so
beautiful.
Rusty and
See, the best thing you can do for your pets is to get another one, a second pet.
And here is the one that Joy made.
Oh, I love that.
Look at this tail.
At
oh, wow.
Joseph, those are adorable.
And I forgot what I named this one. Y'all tell me.
What did Mrs. C call your sun bunny?
The sun bunny is Rusty.
Rusty.
Oh, so cute. Because they all come with beautiful.
He drives a Carmen Gia. I love Carmen Gias.
Oh, it looks even like a cinnamon. Show us your one, Poppy. Wait, let me solo you quickly. I like the blue.
Yes.
This cheeky little Evie is actually made with some of my hand-dyed yarn. Mrs. C, she asked me to dye some yarn for her, and I've got a whole video that shows me dyeing it, and my husband had made me a little stamp so that I could actually stamp little rabbits onto the yarn as I was dyeing it, because I did it as a tabletop, so I'd laid all the yarn out on the tabletop and then proceeded to dye it. And
figure out where to put this.
So it had little rabbits in the green sections. So there's like 2 different shades of green that I used with little bunnies in. And then she sent me the bunny back. And I was like, whoa.
That's beautiful.
Because I wasn't expected. I knew she was going to be making some bunnies with it. I just really wasn't expecting one back. So
darling Mrs. C. What is nutter butter? Or utter butter? Nutter butter? I don't know what nutter
butter. That's it. Nutter butter.
That's the name. Nutter butter.
Thank you.
Ah, there you go.
I remember the name.
You know who are squirrels in the chat. If they're not squirrels, they're squares. Thank you so much for sharing your love with so many folks.
Squares.
There you go. Hi, Christine. I am still slowly waking up. Ah, sweetie pie. Joy, I thought that was nutter butter too. Well, you guys remember, I didn't remember. I did not remember hearing the name. So I missed where it was
I remember
mentioned.
it, but I'm rubbish with names, so I won't remember Nutter unless it's in front of me. Nutter Butter's
Nutter
name
Butter.
probably until
Nutter
next year
Butter.
until it comes back round
We
again.
have cookies that are called Nutter Butters. Have another Nutter Butter peanut butter sandwich cookie.
Never heard of them. They sound
From the
gorgeous.
commercial.
But it's maybe American. That's why, you know, I mean.
Yeah.
It was like when we went over to America years ago. We took the kids to Disney, and we were staying off of the Disney site, which meant, of course, we had to buy our own food. First thing I did was go in and buy peanut butter and jelly so I could have a PB&J sandwich. I was like, I want that.
You know, I've been having that on English muffins, and I am hooked. I'll butter the English muffin and put it in my air fryer and get it all good and buttery and toasted, and then put peanut butter and strawberry jam.
Yeah,
you guys are making me
together.
hungry.
Yeah, but the jam's a little
Yummy.
bit different to what I would have here in what I get here in the UK. It's more of, I don't know how
A cup of tea walked to
Jam
me
has more fruit
on a
bits
pair of
than
strawberries.
yeah.
So, a cup of tea walked to me on a
They
pair of
are
strawberries.
They
So
were good legs. Thank
Hubby.
you, legs.
Hubby delivered it. He came in here like a dark shadow, observed, left, came back, put down this mystery cup of tea, left.
That was nice.
He said, it's a wizard, he is.
You guys are so funny, you know. I just posted pictures of the chop I finished. Oh, what lesson
yeah,
you have to
You
watch?
can really do
You have
some
to go watch on a Monday because we can't take any of Monday's, you know, jam away from Monday because then there won't be enough left for the scones that we're having on Monday.
Oh.
Dawn Yandal made me an elephant and a turtle, says Sandrine. I saw that somewhere. I think
Nancy is making the cutest little memory game with turtles. It has like two of them will have the same color
Yes.
on their belly.
Yes,
It's like a
I
matching
saw that
game.
on Facebook somewhere. They had the pattern. And it's like a mama turtle, and they all go in her tummy, and it's a game for kids.
Yes. No, I
This is
spotted that as well, actually.
I've only got 8 rows to go on my circular blanket, but I want to finish my pattern for my peeps so that you guys can do the pattern, and then I can finish the circular. But you know what? I must tell you, this circular blanket, it's just cottons. And every time my eye catches it, say it's lying on the bed and I'm doing one round today, and hey, the rounds are now big. So it takes a while to get around. And then it catches my eye, and I'm like, and I said to Trudy, I feel like making a shawl with all these stripes so I can just wear it, because it just, every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, it's, you know, when something grows on you and it's like, I didn't like you so much, but you
wear it, it's double thickness, right?
Yes.
Fold it down.
Yes. It just, yes, my mom was saying today, she said, they were talking, and she said, I saw someone yesterday on TV, and she was sitting there with, it looked like a little blanket fold in half, so it looked like a triangular shawl that she had on. I said, it's a beautiful shawl, and Jessica said, Oma, it is a blanket folded in two. But Oma said, oh, but it's looks like such a nice warm shawl. Obviously, she must have just put it. It just was, well, I didn't see it because I don't have that channels that they've got. So, and I hardly ever watch TV. So, well, Jessica would have known.
The TV on. It's in another room. I go to sleep to TV. It's just noise in the house. So I'm not going with every
Hello,
little
Sandri.
sound.
How you doing, Sandri? You know what? I go to sleep to. I've got on my downloads, because obviously last night, you know, I mean, like every day, 8 hours, we don't have power. So I was going to sleep, and I knew the power was going to go out. So I download videos on my phone, and my phone lasts at least 2 days. So that's good. Snug the Snuggle Slug is done. Now Lowen's baby birthday can come. Oh, that sounds like a rhyme.
It does.
That's Snug the Snuggle Slug is done. Now Lowen's birthday can come. Trudy, you're a poet. You didn't even know it. That's so funny. Anyway, what was I saying now? I can't remember now. What was I saying? Oh, last night I went to sleep and I battled to sleep. So you know what I like to put on? Now, this sounds crazy or stupid, but it's me. Okay, so when my kids were small, and I used to put on certain music, and I used to put on the same kind of music. It was like 3 choices of music. It was either tonight we either have the classics, or tomorrow night we have the children's choir, or tomorrow night there was a third choice, but it was always one of those 3, and it would stay on for about an hour, and it would be on a certain volume, and they would fall asleep. But now the thing is this: they had twin beds just put together. How do you say you put together? Hey, you put
squished together.
Yeah. Okay. Then I would lie as mommy very uncomfortably in the center because they want mommy to lie in the center, you know, and then afterwards I would extricate myself out of this position, usually when my husband comes and just touches me and says, sweetie, come on, time to wake up, go to bed, because I fall asleep with them because everything is so smooth, rhythmic, there's a little lamp on and everything, you know, it's like, man, who can stay awake? By that time, I'm 8 p.m. I'm exhausted when I put them to bed. So now if someone forces you to lie down for however long, of course you're going to fall asleep because, hey, give me half a chance and I'll be asleep. And
with kids,
so then I have to get up. But now that music, when I hear that, it immediately puts me back there, you know. And I mean, that was before Jessica had her cancer. So that was before 2004 when she was 5. So that's between 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, so it immediately takes me back at least 20 years. And it's just so calming because I remember it as a good time, you know. I mean, the kids were difficult, yes, we knew that, but it was before, I want to say,
before they got to the age where they became annoying.
Yes, no, before any diagnosis and any bad news.
Has been through it with.
Yeah, so before any of that happened. So it takes me to that. You know what, Granny dear, I must tell you, I was listening to someone, let me just say someone, let me not name names. And this person was saying, it was I like to, when I sit and crochet here, I like to, how do you say it? You educate yourself a little bit more. You learn new things. You learn something you don't know yet. So I listened to podcasts and whatever. And this guy was saying, it's about marriage or whatever. And I always post it in my Facebook, personal Facebook. So whoever is personal friends with me, you'll see what I post that I listen to. And he just said, you know, you do this, you do this, you do this when you get married. And then, hell breaks loose. Pardon for me saying that. And I'm like, yeah, but now why didn't, I was listening to him and I was thinking, why didn't anybody ever say that is a possibility, that it's not moonlight and roses, that there will be all kinds of tragic things that might happen to you. And, you know.
They did tell you. You wouldn't.
Trials and tribulations.
No, but it's got nothing to do with the partner. It's just because he was putting it like this. You get married and you should see it as I'm going to be handcuffing myself to you and you're handcuffing yourself to me. And we're going to go through this whatever happens. But I mean, the whatever happens, I never thought would be like tragically what happens. I mean, it can be traumatically, or when I use the word traumatically, because I'm trying not to remember I can't remember the words. I just remember the gist of it. And I was like, you know, I wish I knew something you wish you knew before you get married. Because why do they tell you this as young married couples? I listen to things like that and I'm like, this is stuff people should know when they are looking for a partner, not once they think they found one and now go for this kind of counseling. I think it would make you look for a different kind of partner, if I can put it like that, or you would have different requirements or a different way of looking at the situation. Let me just, she says, working as fast as I can to finish the chevron baby blanket so I can get to making amigurumi, and I want to warbles like the beautiful pattern I won from Linda Simpson.
Oh, wearables. She wants to move on to it. She wants to do the amigurumi and then move on to the wearable pattern that she
wearables. And I want to do wearables like the beautiful, yes, that pattern from Linda was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stash at the moment because I was lucky enough to win a pattern from Linda a little while ago.
Linda's with her sister today, for those of you
what yarn to use.
Who wondered where Linda is today. She's with her sister. She what's that email?
June and Linda just don't look anything alike, I don't think. Linda's so petite.
They're what my mum used to call chalk and cheese. They're the total opposites. It's like me and my sister, we're what my mum calls chalk and cheese. I've brown hair, brown eyes.
Calls what?
Chalk and cheese.
Chalk and cheese?
Chalk and cheese, meaning they're the total opposite. It's like I've got brown hair, brown eyes. My sister's got blue hair and blonde. Blue eyes and blonde hair. My daughter's got blue hair, but that's how. But yeah, so growing up, one child's quiet, the other child's loud. One child wants for everything, and the other child just goes, give it to him to shut them up.
But I'm so tickled for Linda that they got some sister time.
I am so happy that they, you know, when I met up with a friend of mine that we were best friends at school from the time that I was the year before I went to school until I was in the last year of school. And then she was a year ahead of me because she is a year older than me. Then she went and, started working, and we sort of drifted apart. And 30 years later, we meet up again. Now, when you meet up with someone that was your best friend for that long, it's sort of like finding someone that you don't have to get to know because you know what this person is about already. Yeah. It is such a treasure to link up to someone like that again, because it's like, I don't have sisters. So it was like gaining a sister. And in the meantime, she had cancer. She's one of 4 sisters. Her youngest little sister had died in a car accident. She had been through a lot, and I had been through a lot. So we could sort of relate better on a different level. And I've contacted her. I said, we must get together. And because I said to Trudy as well, if you don't keep up with your friends, you might, you wake up 5 years later and you haven't contacted someone. Because I looked at the WhatsApp and I only contacted her in January, and look, we're next week we're in June, and I'm like, we have to meet up.
Crazy.
Because it's just
too quick.
My granddaughters are like that. The one who's blonde and blue eyes.
I have to go to the little girl room.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Oh, I love it. I love it when I can join you.
Thank you so much.
I'll be down in the chat.
Bye, darling.
Thank you, Granny. How do you always do on your things? Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. She always answers like that, hey? Sweet. Do you know there is a crochet marathon this weekend in South Africa? I did not know that. I've heard of it. I just didn't know it's this weekend. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Do you have to crochet while you run, or do they let you sit down and just, how many rows can you get out?
I think it's a marathon. Like, for so many hours we crochet, so our fingers are doing the marathon.
Have they got someone nice and cute like Jason Mumbo or whoever?
Someone nice and cute? I would not. Cute to me goes with someone who's maybe smaller, and he's not small. Okay, that's my idea.
I just picked on somebody that I thought most of the girls would know.
See in the chat, dear Granny D, says Dawn. Oh, sweetheart. Ay, ay, ay. I was thinking I want to do what Jane did, and that is, but I can't do it now because I've got to do this, you know, the way that it has to be done for you guys. But you know, when you get to the end of this color, it doesn't look like blue fits in anywhere here. So I was so tempted. So it doesn't look like it's going to go over. Wait, let the light just adjust.
It worked when the cake was all in one, didn't it?
So it doesn't look like, you know, I wish this went over to a darker blue, dark blue.
Have you got any
or something.
of the same style of cotton that's in a darker blue? Maybe
because what Jane did is she used 2 different cakes. So she used one cake up to a certain point, and then used another cake up to, you know, to finish off.
Ah, she blended.
So I haven't thought of doing that ever, I must say, you know. I mean, to me, that would be like breaking the rules. But then that's what great, because some people just need to, they need to show you that rules are made to be broken. Hey, we're on the big screen. Poppy, we're on the big screen.
Oh, my word. Put it down on small screen.
Like groups people make turns to sleep, but there must always be one crocheting. Oh, radio. That sounds cool. On the same project, or is it squares that, I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's something to do with squares that go in. You make so many squares, and this goes into a blanket that will be donated. I don't know, but I think donated. I'm guessing donated. So
I don't know. Hopefully Trudy.
I'm asking Trudy. I'm asking Trudy.
Yeah,
she might answer.
She's looking it up now, aren't you, Trude? Please, Trudy. That sounds really cool. I think that's a marathon I could get behind and do, to be honest.
Yes.
To sit there and crochet.
I think so. So it might be in the shape, in the form of a live stream, and someone has to be on the panel crocheting, you know?
Yeah.
But that's okay, because in the USA, you guys are awake while we are fast asleep. So that could work well. It's Zoom. You can be on Zoom. I don't know everything. No, you can be on Zoom. I don't know everything.
So it's not like everybody meeting up at a park or somewhere to have it officiated.
I did go to bed after you messaged me last night, says Zach. Joy says it sounds like fun. Oh, Susanaki.
No, darling.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to go to bed. Enjoy all your company tonight. Thank you, and see you tomorrow in the challengers. Oh, yes. Anybody, please check out the description box, because the link to the challengers tomorrow is there. If you set your reminder, then it will show you what time in your zone it'll be. But it's supposed to be noon Eastern time, and that would be 6 p.m. my time.
So 5 UK.
Yes. She has 7 people on her farm this weekend. Oh, so they're actually there. And someone, yes. Okay, so they're actually there, and they will be on, it's on one screen. Someone is, wow. Okay, that's cool. It's the rainy season, having thunderstorms now, says Nancy. Nancy in Florida.
Oh, I tell you what, when we went over to Australia, they had an absolutely gorgeous thunderstorm. I was standing outside in the garden watching it, because the lightning was traveling across the clouds, not down. It was so stunning. So stunning.
You know, what is it? There's a program that you see that is the truckers. And I love that. In Australia, Outback Trucking or something like that. Why I like to watch that is because they actually give you so much information. You learn so much about Australia, because they will tell you, I mean, they have crazy weather out there. Crazy weather.
It's really strange. It's like I go to Melbourne as regularly as I can, because we've got family out there. It's my husband's mum and dad. They emigrated over there 20 years ago. So we go out as much as we can because we're quite lucky. We can just crash in their spare room and we only need to pay for the flights and have spend.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it makes it a heck of a lot cheaper. So when we go over there, of course, I 9 out of 10 times I'll pack for the season, but it doesn't really matter what I pack because it's always going to be hotter even in winter. so it's like we go over and they're like, it's winter here, Ange, get the kids out of the swimming pool. And I'm like, but it's 14 degrees. This is summer weather for the UK. And they're like, it is winter. Get the children out the pool.
Yes. Well, for you, it's like summer weather. Going back to lurking, want to start the girls' hexagons. Okay, Trudy.
That sounds lovely, Trudy. But then on the flip side of that, one part of Melbourne, they've got mountains in Melbourne, which I didn't know until my second or third visit. And on the tops of those, they have snow. Something I never thought Australia would have is snow. But they have
I didn't know they would have snow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's like during winter months, it'll be like snow on the mountains and 22 degrees down near my mother-in-law. And I'm like, it's insane. You've got snow and 22 degrees. And then another part of the state will have torrential rain and another one's droughting. And you're like, you've got all 4 seasons in the one day. It is
but that is, when we have snow on the mountains, it's like it is now. It can, you think it's hot here, but it is very cold. When anywhere in the shade, it is cold because the wind that's blowing there it's like a freezer. Hello, Hannah. How are you doing, my sweetheart? I'm so happy to see you. It rains pretty heavy here. Also, my poor dog isn't happy.
Your dog doesn't like being soggy. That's like
oh, but I love going to sleep with the sound of rain because here it's beautiful. Hello, my sweetheart. She says, the reminder of the challenger says that it will start tomorrow at 1900. Is that okay? Because I think SA in Europe is on the same time now.
19.
Hey, man, what are you saying? Let me go there.
Midnight, my time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's got it. Listen, maybe it's because I did it when it was still, before you guys changed times. So thank you for that, Hannah, because that means I have to just go there and say, no, it needs to start at this time and not at that time. Thank you, Hannah. Oh, goodness gracious, that would have been terrible. Terrible.
1 o'clock for you, 1 in the morning.
No. It's 6 p.m. for me, 12 noon Eastern, which is middle of the day.
Sorry,
okay, so let me just
confused there.
And then they are 6 hours. They're 6 hours behind me. So let me see. Wait.
So that's your time that's on screen, not their time. Okay. I was getting all confused and confused.
I need to just, yes, it says 7 p.m. Hannah, my sweetheart, thank you so much. And I'm just saving it, saving. Thank you so much. And then where is the challengers? There you go.
Moon, we don't do the word drop here. What you need to do is write out Ursula's channel name, and then the Nightbot will drop it for you.
OMGrannySquare will do the trick. Thank you, my sweetheart. There we go.
Right, I'm gonna have to head off, honey, because that was my husband shouting for dinner, and you don't want to see me eating on camera.
Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Thank you ever so much, honey, for letting me be here today. And hopefully I'll be able to catch up with you next week and show you some other stuff I've made.
Oh, lovely. Well, I can't wait for that pattern that you're doing to finish.
Oh, this one. It's going to be a while. I've got to pop out and grab some stuff for it so I can make it more solid this time rather than mucking around with it after the fact like I did with me the brown bag I made.
Fantastic. Okay, my sweetheart, but thank you so much for coming up and joining me.
All right, bye, honey. I'll see everybody soon. Bye.
I found my missing pillow. I threw it in my sleep. Oh my goodness, you threw it in your sleep last night. Enjoy your dinner, Crazy Poppy Lady says. Dawn. There you go. Okay, no, I think she's done it. Moonrose Craft, or she's going to do it. She hasn't done it, she's going to do it. That is just fine. If anybody wants to come up and join me and show their yarn or their whatever, crochet, no, not whatever, yarn, crochet, or knitting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just see. Where are we? Sorry, Zach. Hey, I tell you, my pillow is also all the way. Bye, Poppy. Ooh, wonder what she's going to have for supper. That'll be nice. Hey, Jeanette. I would love to join, but I'm at work, says Faith. No worries, my sweetheart. Hello, Amanda. How are you doing? What's happening? What's on your cup? What's on your hook? Oh, tell you, this is just the best sweater in this weather because it is so cold. Tonight, it's single digits here. Celsius. Okay, now I see the right time on the reminder. Oh, thank you. Oh, Hannah. Oh, mwah. Thank you for just checking. Yes. Oh, it needs to be 12 noon. I have yarn barb I've been dealing with for 2 days. Oh, my goodness. Take care, Poppy. How do you do, Amanda? So good to see Amanda. Oh, she does the most amazing stuff. Hello, Angel Renee. How are you doing? Hello, Ursha. Hello, chat. Just got in to see that I missed the live. No, you haven't missed the live. I'm here for another, say, where is the time? It's 19:11, and I'm here till 20, which is 8 p.m. my time, which is, what is that for you guys? 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. where Crochet Corner is. And then we do a square raid over to Crochet Corner, and I wonder what beautiful patterns she'll be showing us. I think she usually shows between 30 and 40 patterns, many of them free, and she gives away patterns. Oh, man. We're still live, Angel, so you're good. Yes, Granny D, you know, she does her hour, and then there you go. But I'm so happy that you came up. So appreciate it. Hey, guys, yesterday I cut my own hair. My mom says, how did you do that? I said, I watched the tutorial. And then I had a, she says, but how did you do the back? I said, I had a mirror that could go on the back, and like everything is nicely made. Shouldn't actually tell you guys that, hey? Little secret. But I did it. So now that I know how to do it like that myself, because I usually wait till there's someone here and then, hey, do the back for me or whatever, you know? So, yes, you've got 35 free patterns today. Oh, Crochet, I love it. Switching to your laptop. Oh, I love that better. Hey, phone to me is terrible because you cannot tag. I hate it when I can't tag people and say hello proper. But people understand. What? Laura, was it your birthday yesterday? Tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yes, Trudy, you must. When you were here and you were talking about your hair, I thought, I'm itching to say, we can quickly cut your hair if you want. We can quickly cut it. I can do it. I wish I could, you know, take my own head off and then just cut it, because I can cut it. But when it's attached to your body, it's a little bit more tricky for those of you who've done it. Was it your... It was my birthday. We're on the same age again, Ursula. Okay, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. And a hip, hip, hooray. And many more in good health to you, my sweet friend. So thank you so much. I hope you had a beautiful day. Oh, so I hope you're going to have a beautiful birthday weekend. Because if you have a birthday on a Friday or a Thursday, just have it the whole weekend. Just celebrate the whole weekend. Sandrine! How are you doing, my friend?
I'm okay.
Lurking while I put my face on, says Grojo. Wait, what did she say? Granny D says, no thanks, Zach. I would cut that mess out and use a magic knot. Yes, that's what I do, to tie the good parts together. If you don't know the magic knot, look it up on YouTube or on my channel. I've got a short. I've got a playlist called How To. Just for quick little how-tos. How to just do this one thing or just that one thing. Angel Renee. Oh, I'm going to solo you. You're going to do a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi on each pattern, eh?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Amanda says, I am drinking water as always. Laugh out loud, nothing on the hook. Today have been a deep clean in my apartment before I start work soon. Ooh, love a deep clean. We're saying, ooh, look at you. Look at you. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Poppy lady. Sandrine, you're doing a fantastic job there. And that's one of Fiber Fox's ones, those. Am I right? Trudy, you must. Trudy, you must. That one. The one below that one.
The white one?
No, below the white. On the screen below the white, that one. Is that a Fiber Fox?
No, that's 10, I think. I don't know.
Is it 10? Hold on. Thank you, Amanda. We're going to come and check you out. Oh, listen, you've done a marvelous job there, hey? And I like how you separated it. I mean, some of the patterns I recognize from others. From other things that I've done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, you're doing a marvelous job. So who's getting it? Remind me who's getting. I know you told me. Who's
It's
getting?
mine.
Oh, and you said it's for you. Okay, let me just. I think that swap the phone somewhere else. Yes, so that we have the fan. So I think some people don't like the fan. I can't tag on my phone, but I'm at the laptop now. Looking very lovely. Thank you, Renee. Granny D, says Amanda. Let's see. Hello, hello. Belated birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Laura. Oh, you just tell me what time you want to come. Just look, and a professional lady, a professional hair lady takes probably 20 minutes. That's how I usually time it for a bob. Give me 30 minutes, hey, because I need a little bit more because I'm not professional, but it can look good. Hey, Crochet. Crochet used to be a hairdresser. What do you think, hey, of my, I believe they call it an A something bob. A-line bob.
Asymmetrical. Is it asymmetrical bob?
I don't know if it's asymmetrical. Crochet, you can just tell us what it is because it's, I know the video said how to cut an A something. It looks asymmetrical because it goes up higher at the end here. It's not just straight. It goes up with an angle and then it comes to the front. You finished your mandala, Magnus. You'll be showing it soon. Oh, thank you. She says, I have to run, or hobble is more like it, to be in the grocery because I'm out of English muffins. Oh, did I do that, Goss? Right? You're out of English muffins? That is a sin. Oh, you've got to go fix that. Oh, where's my friend going? There you go. There you go. I had a circle of doom there for a moment. A little bit of worry for a moment. You had me gasping for a moment, Sandrine.
Yeah,
When
my
that
internet
circle
back.
of,
My
I tell you,
internet
when the
been
circle of doom comes on here, I get worried because with me, circle of doom is like,
my internet been acting up all day long.
Dawn, this is my scrappy granny square
Oh,
sweater that I've got a tutorial on my channel, but I've got two of them. This one has like a creamy and the other one has black. Now I like the black one, but today it was gonna be pink. Let me see. Can I solo you, Sandrine?
yeah, this the elephant Dawn made.
You're gonna tell us more about that. There we go.
She made me. Then she put these stitch markers on there for me. But she made me this elephant because I like
Hey,
elephants.
that looks like an elephant with earrings, hey? It's so pretty. It's a chenille.
Yeah, she did it with Chanel, Dollar Tree yarn.
It's so cool.
And then she made me this turtle.
Oh, that's so cute. You know, my mom saw a sweater and she said, oh, that's so beautiful. I said, that is definitely chenille. Now she's like, oh, I want to buy chenille wool. I want to make something. I said, by hand? She says, yes. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So it looks like Oma is being, how do you say, motivated to do something by hand. That's so pretty, that little turtle, hey? Sandrine, you really got a lot done, she says.
I did. I'm gonna work on the elephant. I started working on the elephant now. They put on the blanket.
How much do you still have to do of that blanket?
It's halfway done. It's asymmetrical.
Thank you, Crojo. Thank you, Crojo. It looks asymmetrical. Hey, I was, listen, guys, I was praying through that haircut. I said, Lord, you know the best how to cut this hair. But, you know, I was saying to my mom, I got a bee in my bonnet yesterday about cutting this hair. It just had to be cut. You know, and she said to me, she's never heard that before. I said, what? You've never heard about a bee in your bonnet? It's like my mom is so Afrikaans. She's never heard the expression, a bee in your bonnet. I said, it means it has to be done now. You want it done now. So, because if you have a bonnet on and there's a bee in that bonnet, it has to get out now. You don't want to entertain that. She says, oh, by the way, I finished my Mandala Madness. We'll be showing it soon. Fantastic. Stacked and asymmetrical. Crojo, I tell you what, it's fantastic. I got a haircut yesterday and the girl chopped it up. I'm so upset. You're upset because you're a hairdresser and you know what was done. Hello, Mooncrafts. Let's say hello. How are you doing?
Well, you won't. Hey,
Hello.
I'm doing good. You won't believe what I made.
I want to see.
Okay, I'm just going to zoom over there to show.
And you're going to do a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, hey, so that we can, not like a, it's over before it started. Okay, wait, solo. Let me solo. Ooh, I love the color. What is that?
It's like a little vest.
Ooh, all right. Is it going to get sleeves? No, you said vest.
The reason why it will be. I'm just finishing these sides.
Yes, it's a vest, so it's not getting sleeves, eh?
No, what about this one?
Right. How are you tying it together in the front? Is it going to get buttons or not? Or
buttons?
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
I love it. And you, what stitch did you use?
Half
double crochets.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a nice dense fabric there. Right. Love it.
Yeah. I used all
Bernat Premium.
Oh,
it's not the same color, but the same brand.
What weight is that? 3 weight, 4 weight?
It's a 4. I got some of that. Mine purple. Purple. I got
You guys love 4 weight, hey?
Yeah.
You know, I could never understand the first time I saw that 3-weight, 4-weight, whatever. Yes. Yes, I see. It's 4-weight. Oh, thank you so much for showing that, because that's so pretty.
It is.
I can't wait to see the finished, when it's like finished. Angel Renee says, cute for the summer. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just, what is that? Tell us more.
Almost there.
Is that knitting?
It's for the bathtub.
A scrubby.
Yes.
Is it knitting?
Yeah.
A knitted scrubby. Okay, there you go. When Josephine sent me that scrubby, it was the very first time ever I couldn't stop touching it, because it was, I've never had anything made with scrubby or anything like that.
That green screen is crazy.
I tell you.
I think I'm seeing things. I have to keep blinking my eyes and like, what? Wait. I'm half asleep.
Another thing. You won't believe it. You like this.
Let's keep it together, Sandy.
Oh my goodness. I can't.
Just a moment. Just hold it. Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's for the
What is that, sweetheart? Tell us more.
I made this for someone that I know in Calgary.
What? Okay, what is it? Oh, a hat. Okay, there we go. So you made it for someone that what?
A ponytail.
Oh, yes. Hello, Ivy B. Wishing everyone happy long weekend. Oh, yes, in the US of A. I love that. You know, when I had long hair, love that corner. Do like me and celebrate all month, says Dawn to Laura. Yes, Laura, celebrate all month.
No.
Oh my Lord, I'm gonna get dizzy, drunk or something.
I need to work. Have a good day, Zach. Bye.
Echo.
Is there an echo?
I don't hear
an echo.
Me neither.
It's the noise in my head. Is it bothering you?
Yes, I can hear.
All I hear is birds chirping outside my window.
Oh my word. Oh, now I've got a pain in my side. What did you hear? Is those birds chirping outside your window? Oh, girl, you make me laugh. Oh, that is so... Oh, my goodness. Now I've got a pain in my side, man. What did you do? Oh, that's a pretty little fur baby. Oh, great idea, Dawn. Oh, yes, Crochet, you do that. Fantastic. Oh, man.
Her name is Mandy.
Sandrine, I needed that to laugh. That was just hilarious. Sandrine saying. So how are you doing? It's Moon Rose Craft, man. I've got to get it right. Moon Rose Crafts. How are you doing, sweetie?
Ivy, how you feeling? Ivy did a pretty shirt. Let me see if
I'm going to get off the live so I can hear you better.
Okay, my sweetheart. Thank you for coming up and showing us. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, later.
Bye, my sweetheart.
Okay.
Thanks for showing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I so appreciate it.
Ivy did his shirt.
Oh, wait a minute. So low. Ivy, you are so talented.
Yes, she is.
Oh, that's a beautiful top. Is that a pattern? Is that Ivy? Is that one of your patterns?
She'll have to tell you that because I don't know.
No, yeah, I'm asking her. She must tell us. Is it for sale? Can you drop the link in that chat?
So
Let me see. Ivy doesn't have. Wait a minute. Wait, let me see if I can do this. And Ivy, you've got a blue dress. So if you want to drop the link to that garment, if you have a pattern in the chat, you are so welcome.
That'll be pretty as a maxi dress or just a dress. All your shirts will look good as dresses too. I like that. I might have to start crocheting with thread.
What does she mean? Really, Dawn? What is that? What does she mean?
Maybe something Dawn said.
Yes, she says it's so pretty. Really, Dawn? Yes. She won't say it's pretty if it's not, if she doesn't think it's pretty. Everything I saw was pretty, so it's pretty. There you go. How long still before the end of that blanket, Sandrine? The vest. Yes, it is pretty. Everything I saw that you showed was pretty. Including the fur baby.
And the hat,
the vest was the wearable that she put on first. Gonna finish the cake out and turn it into a dress. My question is it going to be a pattern? Because I would like to make that.
That is a pretty shirt, but now you're gonna make it a dress. Oh my goodness. You after my
No, but I mean if I make it, I can stop anywhere. And obviously if I use a cake, I'll need 2 cakes for a dress maybe. So I only make a shirt, you know? So gonna finish the cake out. Now my question is, wait, she must answer the question. By the way, the day I was in chat and driving to that interview, I got that job. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate all of the prayers that day.
It's good, baby.
That is good news. Knitted washcloth colors are my favorite and everything was beautiful, says Dawn. Yes, of course. She wouldn't say it if it wasn't. Still here, but you guys are on the laptop, so I'm running around. Can't wait to have fun at Club 3 tonight. Ooh, are you going to go live tonight? When I'm asleep? Oh, wait, you're going to do the Saturday morning thing, my Saturday morning thing. When I wake up on a Saturday morning early-ish for me anyway, then Sandrine is live.
Yes.
You're going to do that?
We usually stay on the 2 a.m. my time, sometimes 3. It depends on how I'm feeling.
You see, so that's 8 a.m., 9 a.m. my time. I'm up. So I'm like, I get up and I'm like, what? These girls are still up. I was so happy. I needed it. I remember because I was in the live stream when you were telling us more about the circumstances. So I'm so happy that you got it. No. Ivy B is going to turn it into a dress.
Yes,
Ivy B was going to
into a dress.
I'm so happy. I send you lots of prayers. Thank you for sharing the good news, says Dawn. I'm really, yes. There we go.
That's going to be pretty.
Dun, dun,
oh,
dun,
she's
dun,
the pattern. That is going to be pretty as a dress. Woo.
Wait. I need to get there. Let me quickly get there. I want to open it in another tab. Quickly. Come on, why is this thing so slow?
I don't want you to get it.
Keep hovering to play. I don't want to hover. Just left click. Open up. Where's that link? I want that link. Sprinkles is the pattern name. Cool. But I love the fact that you made it with it. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. Let's see.
Wait, let me see if I can. Let me see. Hey, man, Jeanette. Oh,
hi, Jeanette.
I was out of StreamYard. I get into StreamYard and who's this?
Y'all gonna make me put on me a wig now. Don't be acting like that. I don't have to go over here on my dresser right here and stick one on right quick. My hair sticking up.
Choose the Ursula one. Choose my one. If you want to choose anyone, you choose my one. So quick.
Sandrine,
Let
you're
me get
so
my Ursula
wrong.
wig.
You're so wrong for that. You're so wrong.
She's gonna
for
get
that.
her Ursula hair. She's gonna put my hair on now. Just showing you can do it in any yarn, thread and hook size. Woo! Yes, it's about like her Easy J show. Oh, I love that. I fell in love. And I thought to myself, you know what? I think I was looking for yarn like that I can do it with today. Because I thought, but then I thought, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I love the orange and black that you had. I'm actually going to buy myself some orange and black and make it in the same color. Same color.
It's so beautiful. It's so
that
beautiful.
would look nice with me. That orange and black is going to suit me to a T.
And I tell you, it's so easy to make. You'll be surprised how many you're going to make because it's just
and that was a beautiful tutorial. I could understand everything. The only thing I didn't understand is, was it a 4-weight or a 4-ply? Because when you were busy with it, I thought, it looks very thin in your hand. Is it 4? I am not familiar with a lot of 4-weights because I don't usually use 4-weight. Hello, Sandrine. Hey, there she is.
Oh, wow.
Now, why is the one side longer than the other side? What is that? Is that
got it on there right? Wait a minute.
You gotta put it on something and cut the other side to match the one side.
I ain't got it on right.
Just shake it. It's, you see, now that's what I would like to do. I'd like to take my hair off, put it on, cut it, and then be able to put it on again, because then it's not really. Why must life be so difficult? Sorry if I'm missing folks coming in or going out. I'm lurking in the bushes today. Cindy's busy.
Ursula, 4-ply
Yes, my
yarn. 4-ply.
So not 4-weight, 4-ply, which means 4-ply in South Africa is like a fingering weight. It's like a thin weight, which means that your hook is quite big for the yarn, which means that's why you've got so much drape. Beautiful drape.
I saw the yarn that the young lady was showing.
Yes.
It's a different yarn. It's the same brand, but a different material. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
I always mess up how to explain stuff, so never listen to me how to. When it comes to the weight of the yarn, never listen to me.
No, what I saw there, because I've still got that tutorial, and that is, wait, let me see if I can share screen. Let me quickly show you guys. Okay, now all you've done is reversed. The problem was on your one side, now it's on the other side.
Oh no, I ain't got it right.
Oh my goodness.
I need to comb it right.
Just let it go, girl. Let it go.
Take your time. Look at this. Sprinkles by Ivy. Woo! This is beautiful. 5mm hook size. You need 1,000 yards, pretty. 1,005 yards.
Beautiful.
At least 670 to 1,005 yards. So 613 to 913 meters, depends on how big you want to make it. Aran weight, which is a 4-weight. If I'm right, that's a 4-weight. Really, a 4-weight? This is beautiful. Boat necks. I'm reading all the stuff at the bottom here. Now, I know Crochet is better at this than I am. Sleeveless, or sleeves, short sleeve, modified drop sleeve, lace edging, circular yoke, convertible, cuffed sleeve. Are we buying that? Thank you very much. Let me go back to StreamYard. Oh, stop sharing. There you go. But I want to say I love your tutorial. I think all the instructions are so clear. And I know you said, listen, let me just explain this one thing again, so I make sure you guys know what you're doing. So I'm like, yeah. Thank you. I need that. And it's not a long tutorial. I love it.
I love it because it's just a 1-row repeat. It's really
how did you get to the name? Hello.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go.
Go ahead.
There we
Go
I'm
ahead,
going to
Tina.
solo you just for a moment.
This
Just
my
say
that's my Valley Girl wig.
cheese.
Ooh, go ahead, Tina Turner.
Cheese.
What's
You-
love got to do? Got to do with it.
Hey,
What's love? And
is
it's
that
something
Tina? That's Tina's wig. That's not my wig. Okay, you better go through my
I
wig.
got
So
it. I
when
got
I
it.
see
It's
you
over there.
tomorrow, which is your tonight, my wig will be fancy.
I got so many wigs. It ain't funny.
Sandrine, you crazy girl. You is crazy.
Love pattern and colors. Yeah, no, look, you don't have to, but I would definitely get that pattern because that pattern that's like to me a classic. You can do anything with that. So I'm so thank you. The top is so cute. Love the colors.
I love it.
And for those of you who haven't, wait a minute. Let me just quickly do this. Because you know what? I had to go searching for that Easy J shawl tutorial. Ooh, can I spell? What is that? Tutorial. Tutorial.
I'm gonna drop it in the comments.
Drop it while it's hot. Drop it. There you go. So let me just StreamYard, and I'm going to share screen quickly so you guys can just see. She's going to drop it in the deep breath. Drop it in the comments while I show you the link. Now look, this is what, if you go and you go to the link, this is what the front looks like, the thumbnail. Man, is that beautiful or what?
That is pretty.
Hey, now this one here with the orange and black, that's like me. I mean, I have to make that one. But this one is the tutorial. And you see there she's showing the, not sure if I'm allowed to put the volume
Hey everyone,
on.
thank you so much for tuning back in to another video. I appreciate it so much. We are getting ready to make a easy triangular scarf / shawl. Let me share with you.
Okay. Pause. There on the side, I get a view and it says 590 yards, 540 meters. I'm just saying, I paused there and I'm like, what can I see here? Where is it? And it says, this is a mandala lion brand. And it is the one that says one ball for one scarf. But it has a lot of meterage, 540 meters or 590 yards. So that's what I was thinking. This is a 4-ply and not a 4-weight. Because you can see when she starts with
the
it.
material you're going to need, I am going to be using 2 types of yarn. But one of them are the mandolin yarn. This is a medium 4-weight yarn. Wait,
I just saw out of the corner there was a 3. So it looks like a 3-weight, right?
It's a possibility. I ain't have my glasses on.
No, I'm not criticizing you. The thing is, I need to make this. I went to the description box, so I didn't see any, but I can tell you now. Okay, you see that 1 second, Okay, wait, let's try this again. Hey, we're now going.
It's a 3.
Eagle eye, eagle. Do you see on the right hand of the screen there?
It's a 3. I see.
There's a 3.
It's a
Ta-da! You see, we are investigating. We are the investigators. Sherlock and his fellows. So it's a 3-weight, 150 grams, 5.3 ounces, 590 yards, and 540 meters. So that's what I need. So now I need to play it. So to hear how many did she use?
Yarn. Please grab your
5.5 millimeters. And she does say it.
5 crochet hook. You would need a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle to sew in your loose pieces. All right, grab your yarn and your supply.
So did you use 1 or 2? But you'll probably say it there. Stop sharing. There we go. Back. But you see, guys, that is a beautiful tutorial. You can see how clear all the instructions are. It's like up there, man. I'm going to make that. I'm definitely going to make that.
Here's
She
the thing.
says, Ursula, you did a great job on your hair. I tell you what, I prayerfully did it. Prayerfully did it. Because, you know, if you have a channel and you have to be on like today, and this is yesterday, and you mess up your hair, I don't have a wig in my cupboard. I might have a hat somewhere, a bad hair day hat. I might have to use a scarf. It's the first time you'll see me. My new name will be Fatima and not Ursula. So, see, so I'm going to be doing that. Going to be messing up this hair on. It's risky business. Easy J Short tutorial. How did you get to the name?
You know what? J, you know, for Jeanette. So, but instead of putting just the letter J, I just spelled out J. So I said, this is an easy shawl. So I said, okay, let's make it an easy J for my initial shawl. So easy J.
Brilliant.
Shawl.
Brilliant.
How you come up with names. But here's the thing that I have to always remember is to really let people know how much yarn I'm using. I have a tendency of not giving you the exact yardage that is needed because I always say make it to your size, so you're going to keep trying it on. A lot of people need more, some people need less, and I think that's why I never really, you know what I mean, I never really say it because I always say try it on and see how it's fitting you.
Okay, but she said 2 cakes, so at least I'm going to at least buy 2 cakes. At least.
Yeah.
I might even buy a 3rd cake, you know, just because I want mine to be bigger. So
Yeah.
I'm making that. I'm going to be making that. And I'll be showing that because that is. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, DIY now has a Facebook group where we can actually post our Jeanette makes. Hey,
she fell
who
out the
said
window.
you could drop down? What the heck was that? She did the disappearing act.
She fell out the window.
What are you doing, Sandrine?
Climb back up.
Angel Renee says, hi, Jeanette. She sat back down.
Hi.
No, I worked with a girl. Her name was Fatima, and she was a Muslim lady. And sometimes when it's very extremely cold, and I put my scarf on, you know, then my husband says, "Ooh, I'm gonna sleep with Fatima tonight," and it's only because I'm coming to bed looking like I'm wearing a hijab, I don't know. That thing. Yeah.
I know
So
what you're saying.
look, but listen, it's cold, eh? And I've only got the little thin hair. My hair is so fine. So I need help.
You know what? This is the perfect time for you, Ursula, to make that one because you guys is in the colder days.
Exactly.
So this is going to be perfect for you to have around. What did you have is that a knitted scarf around your neck or is that just a regular
This is
scarf?
store-bought,
okay.
But it is knitted and it's super soft. So
Okay.
I just grabbed the first thing I could get my hands on. Otherwise, I actually thought to myself, but I ran out of time because I thought, you know what, the ruffle scarf would have actually kept me warmer. But I think I've heated up so much, I might have been steaming up my glasses. Because those of you who don't know, she's got a beautiful ruffle scarf. Ooh. I went to your videos and then I typed in, you know, the little hourglass, the little one where you look for something. I typed in tutorials. Then you get all Jeanette's tutorials coming up and I love it. Bye-bye, Moonrose Craft, my sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for everybody hitting the thumbs up. And if you've made it this far, you're watching the replay, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely. Hope someone was able to break Sandrini's fall. Oh my goodness, I tell you, we've got Shattered glass everywhere.
Ah.
Shattered, sweetheart. Ay, ay, ay. I tell you. So, but I'm so looking forward to doing that. And I thought to myself, look at this. This will be beautiful because this is 3 weight and it's got 550 meters, not 540. And I might just make 2 of these into one of your easy J, but then it'll be the easy U.
You know what?
Huh?
I'm going to put in ruffle scarf tutorial.
Yes. While it's hot, drop that link while it's hot.
Drop it.
In 9 minutes, we'll be hopping over to Crochet Corner. And oh, guys, she shows lots of beautiful patterns and she gives patterns away as well. So don't miss out.
Ruffle scarf. That,
oh, I love
I really like that
scarf.
color you just showed there. That is really pretty.
This is like I must tell you, it's not the most flattering color to me. And then I mean, if I wear it like this, you might just think I've got a very thick neck, you know, it's too close to my skin tone, you know. So I always wear it with something just so people know this is not part of me. It's actually a scarf, right? It's dangerous to wear stuff that's, you know, I've seen some people that wear an earring like a little bauble, and then it's like the same color, and they're my skin color, and then it looks like Trudy, what is a fruitjie? It looks like something that's growing there instead of something that's adorning the ear,
like
you know?
Like they got an issue or something.
So don't go there. Don't go there. If you're putting on stuff, just contrast is key. Contrast is key. So, yeah, because a wart, yes, listen, I've had people, and it looks like there's this big wart, and I'm like, let's just take a closer look, and don't try not to look, but wow, what is that? Oh, it's an earring. Oh my word.
Oh my word.
There you go. Ruffle scarf tutorial. I made that one. And I said to my mom, you want to, because she was on about the chenille yarn. And I'm like, I said to her, I made a chenille ruffle scarf. I said, it is the softest thing. Oh, beautiful. You're so welcome. Oh, look at that. Oh, when did you make that one?
Oh, I made this a while ago.
Wait, can I solo you quickly so we can just see?
So if you want to make the ruffle scarf.
Oh, listen, you know what I like to do is I like to wear it like a cowl because it ends up looking like a cowl when I wrap it so many times around my neck. I love it. You don't have to worry, Amanda. Thank you again for the link, Jeanette. Add it to my list of things I must make. That is, and oh, I love the color. Look how the color complements. It's really flattering. Hey, it's that. Oh, look at that purple, that green, that white. You see, Jeanette, you did now what I said. Contrast is key. You've just nailed it. You have nailed it. And for anybody else, do you know how Christine is doing, guys, in the chat? I know she had pneumonia. Is she better already? Is she, you know? We put her in our prayers. Keep her in our prayers. Thank you, Dawn, says Amanda. Renee says, DIY, I made your ruffle scarf. Made it. Nailed it. That is beautiful. So, very pretty, she says. I think I must, if I could, I'll make another. See, now, if I buy three of this, I can make another ruffle scarf, and then I make the Easy J shawl. And it's like, you know, because this is the color of the.
I love that.
Yeah, this is more pink than it looks. It's definitely more pink than it looks. There, it's more pink. You can see it's more pink.
I love those colors. Those colors are beautiful.
Yeah, I tell you, I won this from Linda Simpson. Linda's spending the day with her sister.
Nice.
So we'll see her again tomorrow with the challengers. So those of you who haven't clicked on the challengers link in the description box, please do so.
Yay!
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. And your circular blanket and my circular blanket. I tell you, I am so, I was thinking, I think I just want to take it as is there, fold it in two and put it around as a, because it's small enough, yet it's big enough. As a nice, so I'm going to make another one. I'm making another one.
You made it in all cotton, so that's even better.
No, but it's just because I had a lot of cotton left, and you said you scrap, and I happened to have at that time a lot of cotton left, so that's why I just kept to cotton. But the next one, because I've now got two sort of containers full of acrylic scrap. Okay. So I want to go there and make another one in acrylic scrap. So
that's going to be lovely and nice and warm.
I got a package from Sweet Linda today, and I said, what? So fantastic. Oh. Anyway, guys, so we're going to be heading out of here, and what if plan the weekend? Are we seeing you on Sunday? I don't know what my app says, but if my app allows me, and if you're going live on Sunday, everything aligns.
All right.
But everything aligns. Everything aligns.
You never know.
Eastern time, 12 noon. My time, South African time, 6 p.m. Because I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So she says, wait, I want to add that as a border to a shawl and call it my murderous shawl. Like the fluffy bathrobe the widow who unalives feels her husband wears when she answers the door in the movies. Yes, I've seen that. You know, you have that robe on and it's got all the ruffles around.
Yeah, it's so lovely. Lovely.
Listen, we know that crocheters love true crime. It's just like anti. It's like those three are like, it's a statistic. You know, when you become a statistic. There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Did I ask you? I asked you, but I answered you too. So, any plans for the weekend?
I don't know. I don't have any plans really. I'm supposed to hang out with my sister this weekend, but I don't know. I try to like let the day go where it goes, right?
Chill. Take it as it comes.
Take it as it comes. Take it as it comes. It's less pressure that way. It's more easier that way. It's more easier. Don't feel no obligation. Yeah. I don't want to be obligated. I don't want no obligation.
Thanks for keeping me company, says Margaret G. Margaret. Nobody's done it. We understand. Amen. We have a sense of humor, you know. We also like fun in the sun.
Yes.
Anyway.
Have fun. Have fun.
Well, I hope everything aligns. I hope to see you on Sunday. So, and guys, come around tomorrow if you can to the Janitors. I've said that so many times. I stop saying that now. And I hope to see you on Sunday because Sundays with Jeanette is like the bomb for me. So
Sunday,
anyway, anytime with Jeanette is the bomb for me. So
Sunday, fun day.
Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you so much for hanging out with me. And this live stream will just feed to Crochet Corner straight away afterwards. So you don't even have to do anything. Don't pick up your, you don't have to leave your crochet hook or anything. Just keep going, and the live stream will take you there. So
it'll take you straight over there, huh?
Wave your waves, my sweetheart, and then we say goodbye. I'm going to love and leave you.
I'm going to love you and leave you.
Come on.